Sorry, I haven't streamed in a bit, have I? Hey. Happy Wednesday, my dudes. I don't remember how to stream, guys. I don't know how to do this. Maybe Unk don't have it anymore. Whatever Unk had, Unk no longer have. All gone. Is it really the best day of the week? Not a Wednesday. Isn't that like usually considered Saturday? Wednesday though? I don't know about Wednesday. Hang on, my tracking's not working very well. Hey, what's poppin', gamers? What's poppin', slimes? Good morning. Today is Wednesday, July 15th. And if you can believe it, it's a Wednesday once again. Sorry I haven't streamed in over a week and a half. Not since the Bryant Bry collab, have I? I'm kind of an unreliable, anxious, weird, sicko, freak, mutant, destined for the sewer or some sort of bell tower. Ita Shamase, Daedric Prince of Comfort, welcome to the stream. Happy breakfast. I hope you're having a nice breakfast with no leafy greens or warmed up meat or anything like that, because Daedric, I don't want you to have explosive diarrhea and shit yourself to death. I don't want any of us to have explosive diarrhea and shit ourselves to death. I've been trying my best to avoid those contaminated poop leaves or any of those like warmed up meat or anything like that. I've never had explosive diarrhea, but I'm kind of terrified of it. I don't know if it explodes when it's coming out of you. I don't know if it comes out of you and then it explodes at a later date. For all I know, it explodes when it's still inside you. Either way, I don't want to have it. Ita Shimase Jack, welcome to the stream. Ita Shimase Weebcat123, welcome to the stream. Ita Shimase hashtag Louie, welcome to the stream. Ita Shimase Spirit Eater, a 55 stream streak. There's no way you've caught all my streams. There's no way. Really? Thank you. Welcome to the stream. Ita Shimase Steeled Shield, welcome to the stream. Ita Shimase The Testicle Tyrant, welcome to the stream. Ita Shimase Broken Bones 0161, welcome to the stream. Ita Shimase hashtag Louie, welcome to the stream. And Ita Shimase Saiyajin Goku Legend, welcome to the stream. Sleepsy, why would those foods cause diarrhea? To my knowledge, this is how I understand it, of something contaminated water, and I believe it's like a tiny microbial bug of some sort of demonic entity, contaminated water that is used for farming. And if you eat anything that was used in that water, because you can't wash it off, you will shit yourself to death. You will Oregon Trail style shit yourself to death forever. It has like a gestation period of like 2 days. 2 days to a week, I believe is what I heard. You eat it, and then 2 days to a week later, you start having explosive diarrhea. To death, you say? And how's his wife holding up? To death, you say? Exactly. You got to be careful out there. From what I've heard, if you cook it, then it cooks the parasite out, and you won't shit your pants to death. But it has to be cooked well. This isn't as good as the cow-eating maggots. I prefer those. Those are the worms that are inside the beef. Some animal, I don't know. I don't eat meat. But there's some sort of meat product right now in America that if you eat it, you're also going to shit yourselves to death and get parasites forever. Free parasite, what a deal. I know, usually you have to like pay some seedy website online and have your credit card information stolen. Handsome doll is up early.
You think I'm handsome? Thanks.
Taco Bell, you know, they are the first people who actually kind of caught this outbreak. And I actually respect them because they've actively removed items from the menu and have actively told people, hey, there's a parasite in a lot of produce out that right now that'll cause you to shit your pants to death. You know, I know we're Taco Bell, but this is like a different level. There's levels to this shit, and there's shit in this levels. I respect that, Taco Schmel. The FBI is what is the FBI gonna do? The FBI is like supposed to be like actively investigating me. What are they gonna do? Go up to the farms and like start wiretapping the lettuce? That Tachynium bellium. Oh yeah, you gotta use their full legal name. Only. It's like an episode of like Dan Versus, where Dan Versus gets explosive diarrhea and he wages a war against diarrhea by fighting lettuce. Wait, how come everyone's getting a lobotomy for the first time? Did everyone's like lobotomies break? There's no way. Okay, no, it's just you two. Late, have you really never lobotomized yourself? Same with you, Goku. You guys really never had a lobotomy? I had a conversation with somebody yesterday about, well, we were talking about the conversation of, is there a point to getting an adult autism diagnosis? This is something we've discussed on stream before, but like, I still don't really have an answer. Like, I feel like autism, at least from my view of things, if you get diagnosed as a kid, then there's like certain behavioral things that they can do to help. But if you find out you have autism as an adult, I think that's just too late. I think it's like doesn't make a difference at that point, right? I guess it's self-awareness. We don't need any army of Chandlers. Hey, look, we had armies of Chandlers for generations, for thousands of years, and we got along just fine. They didn't know about it, and they were probably happier for it. Sometimes you don't need to know about what dwells underneath. But is there a point to getting an autism diagnosis when you're like a grown adult? Like, I think at that point, it's like, oh, well, that doesn't change anything here. It's a good thing to know for sure. Well, it's not like there's a cure, right? Like, ever since they outlawed the lobotomy, it's not like you're like, well, shit, I have autism. I have a behavioral trait. I guess that means I need to just sever my frontal lobe. Just one quick little poke. It's not like you can do that nowadays either, though. You can't do that. That's true for all mental illness. Like, there's no mental illness you can cure. You just, like, find out you have it, and then you deal with it. You control it, isn't it? That's why I'm against outlawing the lobotomy, because the lobotomy was the one actual cure. There's no other cures out there. There's just treatments. What if you get an autism diagnosis on your deathbed? Oh, shit. Imagine you're, like, in a hospital. You're, like, 89 years old. You're dying. Boop. 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 And the doctor comes in, and your heart rate starts spiking. Boop, 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 boop. And it's getting higher. You're at, like, 250 beats per minute. Boop, 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 boop. And doctor and nurses rush in, and the doctor takes your hand and says, "My God, this man has autism." That's the last thing you hear before you go to the other side. That's it. The guillotine was also a similar cure, wasn't it? That was a cure for a different type of mental illness. For being French. Irashai Machipoko, welcome. Now you go to autism heaven or autism hell. Oh no. Don't send me to either of those. Jeez. I had I don't know how to word it. I was talking with somebody recently. We were having a conversation, and at one point they pull out an autism cube, like one of those infinity cubes, you know, like a fidget toy. And they pull it out, and they're like, "Hey, you want to play with this?" And I think on some level that they were testing me. I think they wanted to see if I had autism. It felt very like doctor to child type move. Anyway, I fell for that bait. I was like, yeah, I want to play with it, yeah. And I played with it for probably the next 30 minutes. And I was sad when they asked to take it back, too. Like, oh, okay. I genuinely think they were testing me. feel like at a certain point, if you get an autism diagnosis at the age of 24, it doesn't really matter. That's what I'm feeling. I feel like at a certain point, it doesn't really matter anymore, right? It's like, oh, well, that changes absolutely nothing. Now I just know I have something different about me. I guess for some people, we all probably feel that there's something different about us, but some people want to hear and put a name on what that thing is. And I think others would prefer to just live without knowing any of that. Like, oh ho, I'm 32. I have autism. Okay. Well, I have to go to work now. You do drugs? You go to autism hell? Swing your arms side to side? Itashai, Lou, Ray, Lou, Re, Lou, Lee, Lou. Welcome, and Itashai, Mo, VT. Welcome. Good afternoon, good morning. I hope you had a good breakfast and a good dinner. On the topic of autism here, what was I going to say about that? What was I going to add about it? You didn't? Oh, my bad. Momomo, I've always wondered this. Because your name is Momomo, so when I say Momomo, I'm imagining a cow. I'm imagining moo, moo, moo. But then I look at you and you're a squid. I'm like, squids don't make moos. I don't know what sound squids make, but they go. They don't make moos or moos. Squid milk? That's called ink, silly. Squids don't have teats. They ink. I figured you'd be thinking of Bobobo. Oh, I do like Mr. Fist of the North Star. Holy shit, I just got that. Secret Fist of the Nose Hair? That's Fist of the North Star. Holy shit, I just got that. I don't think I've ever said his, signature move out loud. Oh my god, oh my god. I just got that. Secret, I know, listen, I was a little kid. I didn't know what Fist of the North Star or a Ken was when I was a kid watching Bobobo. I didn't know what that was. Secret Fist of the North, oh my goodness, oh my god. Secret Fist of the Nose Hair, North Star, oh my god. Good morning, Cass. I hope you had a good birthday. I know it was over a week ago, but happy birthday. Are you really sleepy? I'm feeling it. Good morning. Topic comes up often. I think people have just been in a very Kalkini mood recently. I've been seeing a lot of beautiful flat-chested characters with Kalkinis on, micro Kalkinis. In fact, I think I've learned that the greatest appreciation that an artist can have for the human form is when they draw the ribs, when they draw the rib outline. That's what Michelangelo did, he would sculpt in the rib outline on his David. It's beautiful. It's beautiful appreciation of the human form. We need more? I think they should start selling them at Hot Topic. I think they should just sell micro Kalkinis anywhere they can. Flat-chested character in a Kalkini and a glass of milk that's very empty. No, not a drop. Not a single drop. None to be found. That would be amazing. I love cows. I want to get a cow. I want to get a cow and live like that one TikToker who just has a cow that just runs into his kitchen when he's cooking and just is a fucking menace and just eats all his food. I want to live like that. It just sounds so beautiful to me. What was I gonna say? Oh, I had a hypothetical question for each of you guys. So, if you had to choose between living for 4 years with a bird that follows you around and 4 times a week, it screams your innermost thoughts at the loudest this bird can scream in perfect English. Or you choose to live 1 year in a 1-bedroom apartment with a walrus. Now, you don't need to feed the walrus, and it's not going to hurt you, but it is just generally in the way all the time, and is just kind of annoying to work around. Now, which one would you go with? You're going with the walrus? Okay, well, what if I change the bird's, like, limit? Instead of 4 years, you do 2 years. Does that change anything? Bird? You're going bird? Bird up? You would get used to the walrus? I mean, it's... I think you can get used to it, but it's still always an inconvenience. Like, you can't really, like, mop or vacuum because it's just kind of getting in the way. Even cooking, it's kind of like flopping it around into the kitchen. Go into the bathroom and, like, doesn't want to leave you alone and wants to follow you in there like a cat. But it's like a giant 2,000-pound walrus. You can't trust that damn bird. You don't want any of your thoughts getting out there. That bird will just be saying, I'm horny as fuck. I mean, I feel like if you have that bird, sometimes you can get aura. You know, I would, like, let people choose their bird as well. Like, they can have a choice on what bird it is. You can customize the bird. If you want, like, a beautiful Icarus cane, sure. If you want to go pirate mode and get a parrot, all to you. Personally, I'd be going with a raven. I want to be the Kai who has, like, a raven following him around. The walrus is just Neil the seal from Australia. Oh, Neil! Oh, Neil, you're drunk. You gotta get out of here. Dude, I love Neil the seal. Get a shite. Dolcorana, welcome. You can hug a walrus. You can hug the bird, too. It's just very gently. Being customizable in the bird is making it a bit more enticing. See? See? We got some bird believers. It's inconvenience versus social damnation. Now, personally, I love walruses. I'm going with the walrus no matter what. As cool as having a big crow or a vulture. Ooh, a vulture would be wicked. As cool as having a vulture follow me around and scream my innermost thoughts would be. How much aura I would gain from that. I'd live with that walrus, and after the year is up, I'm keeping the walrus. Me and that walrus, we're ride and die now at that point. We're living together forever. Sleepsy, question. When you customize the walrus, you want to turn into a friend into one like in the movie. You can't customize the walrus. Like, the walrus is just a walrus. I don't know if walruses really have that much variation to them like birds do. The walrus? Oh, you mean like the walrus movie with directed by Kevin Smith? No, you cannot customize it like that. Is this the same Neil as Neil McBeal, the Navy SEAL? No, not the same Neil as Neil McBeal, the Navy SEAL. This is Neil the SEAL from Australia. Stop reminding me of Tusk. No. Fortunately, we all have to be reminded about Tusk. It's like talking about Human Centipede. The bird will just say he debated. Are you saying you, like... Do you just walk around public thinking I just masturbated? Is that like the thought that hovers in your head sometimes? Like, because, you know, to me, I don't walk around in public thinking I just masturbated. I'm walking around in public thinking I gotta go home and masturbate. I need to go home and jerk off and kill myself immediately. But maybe that's just me. Yes. At all times, you're always thinking that? That's the only thought that flows in your skull? Oh, well, more power to you. Oh, my business cards got shipped. Yay! Yahoo! My business cards are going to make it for offkai in time. Yahoo! You can still reel from the ordeal with Beal McBeal, the Navy SEAL. I think I need to show you guys Neil the SEAL if you haven't seen him before. I think most of you would be familiar with him at this point. Get down there, Sleepsy. Hey, down in front, fat ass. Oh, gee, okay, don't know reason to get so fatphobic to yourself, Sleepsy. Hey, down in front, lard ass. Yeah, I need to show you guys Neil the SEAL. He's like an Australian seal who just shows up. He's like a baby seal. Like, this is what a baby seal looks like, because he's an elephant seal. He's just a menace. Get a shy old man windbreaker. Welcome.
You can't come with us, Neil.
No, Neil. Neil, no.
I know you're lonely here, but you just can't come, bud. I'd love to take you home.
Everybody talks to him like he's just a drunk. Like he's just a dude. Oh, sorry, boss. I'm late for work. Neil was in the road. Aww. He just shows up and destroys public infrastructure and everybody thinks it's hilarious.
Neil, a 5-year-old elephant seal.
I don't want to hear someone else explaining it. I'm explaining
Someone
it.
lives here, mate. Neil will go to the beach when Neil wants to go to the fucking beach. What's wrong with these guys?
You're going for the human cone.
So the big clump's got a cruiser, a Land
The
Cruiser.
Blake
Won't
Crump.
surprise me if he comes and starts smashing.
That thing's gonna crush it.
Neil,
Neil is currently at 2,280 pounds. He will most likely grow to a healthy 9,000 pounds. Wow.
down, you cunt.
You
So
cunt.
even Neil didn't like him. Going too fast, wasn't they, Neil? Neil!
Oh, crikey, it's a fucking ripper day out.
Someone lives here, mate.
We love you, Neil. Look at him, galumph. AI slob, this is the same singer as the Charlie Kirk song. I just want the videos of people walking up to Neil and Neil just goes, oh. Like these. I like these. Just shows up and everyone's like, Neil, no, you can't be here. And he goes, oh. We are walrus pickers. We carry the flame. Oh, Neil, you fucking daft cunt.
Oh my god, what have we got here? Hey? Beautiful stroll around.
What do we have here?
Just read that. Neil is the man.
This video is titled One Time Neil Tried to Eat a Dog. And Neil totally would have if he could have.
Place it is. We're in paradise down here at Dun Alley.
He's activated.
What have you done? What's she done?
He's going to eat that dog. I'll give it the bloody thing.
Oh, that's what he wants.
Lady, pick that dog up. You pick that dog up. You pick that dog up. Neil is so confused. They're like, why won't they let me eat it? It's like perfectly mouth-sized. Why won't they let me eat that dog?
Beautiful place it is.
Just a little landfish. Why can't I eat
Paradise
it?
down here at Dun Alley.
Like, it boggles the mind how this woman didn't pick the dog up at this. Like, luckily Neil is a respectful gentleman, and he would never hurt a dog after being told he can't hurt the dog.
Neil don't
But like, it boggles the mind how she didn't pick that dog up. Like, that is mind-boggling, baffling, even. You know, I was in an Uber recently. I did an Uber share coming home from the bars, right? I did an Uber share, and as I'm coming home, the like other person, this woman gets into the Uber share, and for whatever reason, my driver like tells her, it's like, oh yeah, you don't need to worry about that other guy in the back. He's harmless. He's a gentleman. He won't hurt you. Like, why would you say that? Like, if I was a woman getting into an Uber share and the driver said that about me, I would be scared of me. Why would you say that? It's like, yeah, it's like, oh, don't worry, that dog won't bite. It's like, I didn't think he was going to bite, but now you said it and it's in my head now. Why would you say that?
Neil, what are you doing?
You daft Oh, Neil, you daft cunt. Fucking hell, Neil. This man is unbothered because he's a stoic. It's over for you. I have depicted you as the crying baby seal soy jack and me as the Chad public service worker. Unbothered.
Come on, let's go down here. Come on. Now, Neil, don't get angry with it, Neil. You've already broke it.
Then can
Slow
bite
down,
your arm
you
off.
cunt. See, even Neil didn't like him. Going too
Then
far.
you're
wasn't it,
sleepsy.
Neil?
In the fresh.
You can't come with us, Neil.
Whoa. Oh, Neil, no. Nar. Togake, thank you so much for resubscribing for 12 months. Wow, that's almost a year. Wow. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Also, welcome in, Theta Civilian. Idishama say welcome. Has it been really a year? Oh, I guess Togake, you did start following me after the Barrel collab, which I did like a week or two after offkai of last year. So it does line up on the calendar. Ah, it all makes sense.
I know you're lonely.
Ah, no, Neil. No.
You just can't come, bud. See you, my big boy. I will be back. Yes, we will be back.
The Castle Crashers one? Yeah, the Togake, the Barrel Castle Crashers collab.
Neil!
I love this Chad unbothered government worker.
Neil versus the traffic cop.
Neil! What are you doing?
Him turning over. I like this fat ass fucking seal. This fat fucking chud. When I say I'm such a fat fucking chud, this is what I'm thinking of. You haven't missed one in a year. Who would win, Mig Neil or Thor the Wanking Walrus? Who's Thor the Wanking Walrus? Why would they call him that? Thor the Wanking Walrus. Okay, Thor the Wanking Walrus didn't come up, but Thor the Walrus does.
Ready for the annual New Year's Day dip, Scarborough's South Beach had a cornucopia of wildlife. Jellyfish, penguins, parrots, lobsters, even a unicorn. But no walrus.
I hope this is in the video where the walrus actually masturbates. Is this what this walrus is known for?
After resting up, he's headed off to continue what's being a lengthy.
My God, look at those wrinkles. What a fat fucking chud.
Homeland and was first spotted in Zeeland in the Netherlands before swimming past Belgium and into France. He stopped over in Dieppe and was then seen in Pouilly before nipping across the channel to Calshot in Hampshire.
Are you linking a video of a walrus masturbating?
Now he's off again.
Chat room, I don't know if I need to say this, but please do not send me videos of wildlife masturbating. Not on stream, at least. It's censored. You can censor Japanese porn, but that doesn't mean I'm going to play it on stream. Like, don't send me videos of an animal masturbating.
Presumably, and hopefully, heading north. So he's here for about 18 hours or so.
Yeah, he came in, we think, about 10:30
Came?
on Friday night, and then was here till about
Oh, you
half
heard it
past
here
4
first,
yesterday,
folks.
but
He
it was
came.
about 18 hours.
Thankfully, there were no welfare concerns for Thor. He might be far from home, but otherwise he seems to be.
Didn't you want
perfect
censored
health.
porn but got banned for the gnome penis?
For
Yep,
some reason, he's
I'm that
decided to
guy.
go to the Arctic, go for
How'd
a
you know?
wandering walrus, for a better word, and now he's heading back north in the right direction. So probably the mistake he made.
Idashai,
true
first true virgin. Idashai, first true virgin. Are you an ultra virgin? Are you one of those guys who... Idashai, Mega Mook, welcome to the stream. Welcome. We're watching a video about a wrinkly fat-ass walrus that keeps getting into the way of general partygoers everywhere. Welcome. Idashai James Map, Idashai Stinky Peanut Zero, Idashai Cat Dash, Idashai Corvus, Idashai Mook. How was your stream? Idashai Jin, welcome. How was Just Chatting? Welcome. Most ultra? Okay, my question for you, first true virgin, is are you considered an ultra virgin? And that is, you're a man who's never had sex, who was born via cesarean birth. So you have never touched a vagina before. Not even your mother's.
It certainly caused a
That's the
splash.
qualifications for an
Those lucky
ultra
enough to see
virgin.
it.
Are you an ultra virgin? Were you cesarean birthed?
Relaxed and enjoying the stardom, I believe.
Maximum plus
So for the
ultra?
New Year
Whoa.
dippers, no need to share the water.
You a test tube child?
What a size that was.
Did you see the walrus?
Yeah.
What was he doing?
Snoring.
I want to see, no, just show me videos of the walrus. I don't care about human eyewitnesses. I want to see this fat ass walrus.
Even if it wasn't for long.
You forgot if you were cut out or not. How would you forget? That's like the first thing that happened to you. How would you forget that? Hi, Gravity. Welcome. You forgot about ultra virgins. Never forget about ultra virgins.
Firework display to prevent any distress to its rare visitor.
Allegedly, this walrus is known as a like public masturbator too. This walrus will like show up on public beaches and just start cranking his hog.
Fraser Maud, Sky News.
Absolute menace. Terrorizing the English channel. Is that Neil? No, this is Neil right here. That was a walrus. Neil's a seal.
Are advised that the following program contains images and voices of people who have died.
Hello, Nat here.
Is that like a disclaimer you have to do?
First to Tasmania,
It's cute when the walrus does it. I don't know if it's cute when anybody masturbates, walrus or not. Mook viewers, I had a question actually. This is a hypothetical I posed just a couple minutes ago. If you had the choice of living for 2 years with a bird that follows you absolutely everywhere and 4 times at random intervals during the week, it will scream out your innermost thought. Or you live for 1 year in a 1-bedroom apartment with a walrus. Now, you don't need to feed the walrus, and it's not going to hurt you, but it will be in the way. Like, whenever you're trying to cook or like clean the floors or go to the bathroom, it's just going to be in the way. Like, it's just going to be just a general inconvenience at all times. That's not much different from having a girlfriend. I take the bird. Only as a walrus from Tusk? No, shut up about Tusk. Shut up about Kevin Smith and Tusk. I don't want to talk about Tusk. No one would believe the damn bird. Okay, but it's like on your shoulder and like following you everywhere for like 2 years. I feel like at a certain level, you couldn't hide that anymore. Like for people who see it for the first time, they're not going to like think it's you, but like if the people you know in your life, like all your coworkers and, you know, the people you see every day, they're going to know that's your bird and they're going to know it's your thoughts. It won't be like on the toilet when I need to use it. No, but it'll like follow you into the bathroom like a cat. Like if you close the door, the walrus is going to be slamming its body against the door. And walruses are like 8,000 pounds, so it's going to get that door down no matter what. And just because it wants to follow you into the bathroom and like be with you, because it doesn't want to be alone. Like that's the issue with the walrus. Now me, I'm Team Walrus. I want to hang out with the walrus. To maybe highlight the bird aspect, because I think most people are Team Walrus. You can choose the type of bird. If you want like a little parakeet, that's fine. If you want like a full-grown like condor, then that's also good.
Has left town.
You don't know how insane your inner thoughts are. None of us do. That's why they're inner. Eat a shy, Jumbo. Welcome.
To explain.
Some would say he's a menace. Others would say he's a national treasure. This is Neil the seal.
Your friend said there was a
Neil
bird
is
around the house to
5-year-old
repeat the domestic
elephant
arguments
who
of the
pops up
owner.
twice a year in southern Tasmania, where he was born, and puts on quite
So
a show.
Tourette's are just a weird roommate.
He's a
Your weird
big
fat
celebrity
chud roommate.
in both size, weighing in at 1,000 kilos, and in popularity.
Kind of just looks like a big lump of rock, but he's very cute.
He's naughty, he knocks down stuff, and I like doing that too.
He's got a bit of a typical Aussie larrikin vibe to him.
We think, oh, he's being really cheeky.
He's just one of the bros.
And he's being a rebel, and he's sort of deliberately destroying these things to make us laugh. And of course, that isn't actually the case. He's just displaying the behaviour of a wild seal.
Neil has lots of fans, rightfully so, and even his own security person, because, well, he is a wild animal, and wildlife experts want to make sure he's protected. As Neil gets older, he's going to get even bigger, and possibly become territorial, so it's important that when he does visit, crowds keep their distance. For now, Neil is heading back out to sea.
Must be nice to be a seal or a pig. What makes you say that? You just want to be like a fat fuck?
Though experts reckon there's a chance
I'm a fat fuck, I like a fat fuck. I'm a fat fuck, I like a fat fuck.
Might not be goodbye, but see you later. We'll miss you, buddy.
Where did they say he was going?
Prime Minister Narendra Modi was given a rock star.
No, I don't care about the news. I care about Neil. I just clicked this video for Neil. They're like, this is like 5 more minutes of other nonsense. I don't care about that. I just care about Neil, the fat fuck. I don't give a shit about any of like this global news or social, economical, I want to know about Neil. You're already a fat fuck, but it's not socially acceptable for you to lie nude on the beach like that or just chill out in the mud. I mean, you could like get yourself a kiddie pool and bring it into your apartment and fill it with mud and just lay down there fat. Open all the windows so you sunbathe while you're doing it. You could do that if you would like. Sounds like a nice time. Just rub a bunch of mud onto your big enlarged belly. How does a seal look when it detects a threat or retreats? Oh, it has to like do that hop away.
Wildlife experts want to
Fetish content? Well, it's fetish content if you film it, yeah. But if you're doing it in the privacy of your own home, that's just comfort. You're just living in the natural way that you want to live. If you filmed it, then yeah, you're a sicko freakazoid. And you should be ashamed of yourself. But if there's no cameras involved, you're just doing that for your own fun. That's, that's fine. You're just enjoying yourself. As long as you're not enjoying yourself on camera, that's all I care about. Anyway, that was a good stream. All right, I'll see you guys later. I'm tired. I'm all tuckered out. Jeez. I want to play the Wordle today. I haven't done that yet. I didn't do the Wordle yesterday because I forgot. Apparently the Wordle yesterday was rage-inducing for many people. Hi, Sad Waifu Wee Pix. Welcome to the stream. You don't want to play the Wordle today? Trust? I think I want to play the Wordle today. I think I don't trust. I think I want to play... Ow. I think I want to play the Wordle today. Ow. I think I want to... Ow. Hey, now, those aren't even hitting me. Give me a moment. Hang on, I'm looking up the Wordle answer in my other tab. That way, when I answer it in 3, you guys think I'm super smart. Give me a second. Did I say that? I meant the bird said that. Oh, that's what the word is. All right, that makes sense. King is not breaking your streak with 43-minute clock in, clock out. Welcome in, Swollen Dingus. Irashamase. All right, opening word, Louis. Opening word, traps. Okay, there's one vowel. All right, there we go. I think you'll take the bird. You don't mind people knowing what you're about. What type of bird? What's your bird of choice once you figure that out? How does the bird work if you don't have an inner monologue? Are you just an NPC? You have no thoughts at any time? I mean, if you don't have any thoughts at any time, I guess the bird is just going to scream out bird noises then. Scrah! Scrah! I guess that's fine, too. It seems mildly annoying, but sure. All right, traps. Sap. Spasm. All right. Going for the double S in question 3. Crazy play, but it will mark down like 2 possible places. Wait, it can't be that because A doesn't go there. You're stupid. You're crazy. All right. I need to activate my bigger mind. Damn, every word I know has like a middle A. You're getting it in 6? I'm not getting it in 6. I'm getting it in 4. Calling it now, I'm getting it in 4. I'm not like a sad little Wordle cuck with my tiny little Wordle penis who solves it in 6. I'm a big-dicked Wordle Chad who solves it in 4 or less. Aspen? How about Asperger's? Oh, you can't, yeah, no, there are too many letters. Oh. This one will hurt me. Will it really? Is it one of the ones that has like a Y or like a Q in it? Like, is there going to be a Q or an X somewhere in this? Those aren't even real words. Don't tell me. If you guys don't know, then tell me your beliefs and your hints, but... Maybe a blue jay? That way he would talk like Mordecai from Regular Show. Blue jays are pretty cool. They are really smart, and they're corvids. They're like crows. I do like blue jays. You're not getting into 3, but so might as well eliminate some letters, huh? Oh, you're right. Yeah, so I should do like a completely unrelated word. But I want to figure out where the S goes. Like, I already have 2 consonants. I think I have enough that I can solve the word in 3. In theory, like, having 3 yellows, this gives me enough to solve the letter. In theory. Like, I can lock in and get the word right now. Right here, right now. Pass. Spap. Spad. Spad a word? I'm afraid it's not. They haven't accepted spad into the language. Spam. What do you mean spam isn't a word? Nope. Pasha? It's not going to be Pasha. Why are you guys saying there's an H in here? Hash. Has. B. What about wasp? Oh. And they said it couldn't be done. Why did I put the P there? The P doesn't go there. And they said it couldn't be done. Wordle in 4. We got this on lock here. We got this on lock. All right. Where would this all go? WhatsApp? Where does this all go? Puts. Alps. Unking got it. I got enough. I have all of the tools here. I just need to like rearrange them in every possible way. Where the fuck does A go? The fuck? Where the fuck does A go? Schwap? That's too many letters. Schwap? It ain't no Schwap. Where the fuck does A go? Where the how? Does it start with A? No. Ospa? Where the fuck does A go? A what? A swap? A paw? Aspa? Where the fuck does A go? Because I'm trying to think, what if there's a second A here? Apsa. I don't know if it's a hint or not, but you did not know this word at all. Sweeps. Bafanada. Understandable. This is the best way to wake up for the day. Really how you lock in. Where the hell did the A go? I really feel like it has to start with the letter A. I also feel like my idea that there's like an A right here in the fourth slot kind of makes sense. I don't know if one A at the beginning would be enough. Like, I just need to figure out how do I make that work from here. I have all the tools. This is Wordle in 4 today, guys. We have everything we need. W is somehow the most helpful and least helpful letter to have. It helps. It helps. I'm glad I have you here, W. I feel like I'm on Jeopardy right now. Like I'm on a game show and Alan Trebek is staring me down and everybody's looking at me. And I'm going, could I phone a friend? Zap, zap, P, W. W, X, A, S? No, P, S. X, A, W? Where would go there? Like, how can this work? Like, it's not Pshaw. What the fuck is a Pshaw? Hey, Wordle and 4, we take those. What the hell is a Pshaw? Do you guys know this word? Rigged. I knew it. I'm glad I looked up the answer before playing this morning. What's a Pshaw? So the P is silent then. Wait, it's an onomatopoeia? This is an onomatopoeia? AI slop, disgusting. They couldn't cope, disgusting. What does that mean? It's just an onomatopoeia. Can you use an onomatopoeia? I don't know if they can use an onomatopoeia. I think that's kind of cheating. It's like if they said like pow for the Wordle. I don't know if that's right. Anyway, let's do the real game. Wordle's too easy for my tiny, tiny little patience. I need something more challenging. I think it's technically a word if it's an onomatopoeia. It seems like a nonsense thing, right? Like, I didn't figure that out with my knowledge of words. I figured that out with my knowledge of puzzle solving and putting things in the right places. Anyway, racket, football, wiggle, bar, shoe, elbow, bench, head, extreme, breathing, motor, court, baseball glove, tribunal, water, corset. Elbow, head, shoe, head, shoulder, shoulder, shoulder. Okay, no, it's not that. Head, blow, court, racket, shoe, elbow, tennis, tennis elbow, tennis shoe, tennis court, tennis racket, tennis. What? The bar is low, or it could be like a bar that you hold, or it's like a drinking bar. Do the obvious one first. I thought tennis was the obvious one. Like, this is all tennis related. Trolled. Connections loves to troll and confuse you. Like, every time the New York Times makes one of these, I just want to laugh at you guys. Hello, BB Mod. Welcome in. No, the obvious one. Right, the obvious one here. And that one is, no, you know, I'll leave the obvious one for last. I think for right now, I want to focus on the like really obscure purple ones. As a expert New York Times connections professional, I want to focus on the real hard stuff before I get into the obvious easy ones that we all know, right? I'm playing in a completely different game than most of you. What's this Terraria music? It's the Terraria music. That's what that is. Like, damn, this shit sound like Terraria. Yeah. Tribunal. Tribunal, Blood Moon, Shivering Isles. No, wait. Damn. All right. I was hoping it was going to be Elder Scrolls DLCs, but I don't see any of that. Tribunal, court, bar, and bench. Court stuff. Like lawyer stuff. Yeah, lawyer stuff. Right. Right. Football. Baseball glove. Wait, racket, baseball glove. What does racket and baseball glove have to do with each other? Corset. Oh, wait. Think. All right, corset, football, baseball glove, shoe. These are things that have lace. Ha 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 ha. Extreme sport, motorsport, water sport, and head sport. Motorsport, extreme sport, water sport, racket sport, wiggle sport. You ever wiggle? Breathing sport? Extreme sport, water sport, motor sport, head sport, wiggle sport, breathing sport, racket sport? Is racket sport a sport? Racket sport is a sport. A breathing head, wiggle elbow. The elbow come from? Is this room? Wait, room? I don't know how wiggle fits in. I don't know how elbow fits in. I'm assuming this is all stuff that you think about when like you're giving birth. Like you got to do your breathing technique and then the head needs to come out of the womb and it has to like wiggle a little bit and then you got to like grab the elbow of the baby. Oh, breathing room. Oh, these are all room stuff. Head room, wiggle room. Wait, wiggle room? Elbow room. Breathing room. Yeah, you know, you got room to breathe. That makes sense. Honestly, that purple is not that bad. That makes sense. All of this makes sense to me. I'm okay with this one's connections for today. There's connections for games? Is there? Do you know the name? Iconic video game characters? How does this work here? What's the game? What's our goal here? Sonic, Diddy. Oh shit, no. Oh, no. Oh shit. Donkey, Mario, Luigi, Clank, Jill, Aloy, Pac-Man, Sephiroth, Tails, Samus, Ganondorf, Bowser, Lara, Dracul. Why does this look really easy? Because it's like you already know the topic before you get into it, right? Like it's video game characters. So you just say all of these because these are all video game characters, right? I mean, are you just supposed to... Okay, bad guys. Let's do bad guys. Easy. Ah, you thought Link, you fucking idiot. All right, Aloy, Clank, Seamus. Who else does like technology stuff? Diddy? No, the Diddler is not a technology guy. Luigi? Luigi, Diddy, and Tails? Oh yeah, Tails. Not Luigi. Not Diddy, Tails. Tails does technology stuff. Okay, fuck. Alright. Wait. Ratchet and Clank. Luigi, Mario and Luigi. So, yeah, side benches. There you go. Hey. Jill, Samus, Laura, Aloy. Vagina-clad characters. And these are mascots. That seems pretty easy. Wait, is this still video game related? Wait, is this video game related or is this like a different thing? I feel like this is a different thing. This isn't video games anymore. I thought they were all going to be video games. You're telling me there's not a gamer-themed connections? I thought they were all going to be gamer-themed. Where are my gamer stuff? I want gamer stuff. Wow, iconic breakfast dishes. No way. Wow. Anyway, I'm going to take a little bit of a break. Play kind of hard golf. Okay. Nice. Wait, where are there 2 holes? No! What the? Bro's waiting for the ad break to end before taking an actual break? Sorry. I misread the timer. I don't know, this doesn't seem that hard. It seems kind of hard, but not like that hard. Fuck! Fuck! How hard can I go? Hi, writers, welcome. Wait, how far does this go? No, I want to know how far it goes. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Give me that checkpoint, bitch. Can I just skip this checkpoint? Can I just do this? Oh, you kind of can, but it's not easy. It's kind of hard. I don't need it. I don't need that checkpoint. Checkpoint's a waste of time. Checkpoint's a waste of time, bitch. How do you? How do I get you? Ooh. It shows you like what other people are scoring in the top right. It said somebody just scored like a 602. Like that poor guy. Good morning, X-Rock. Welcome. No! Just a straight shot up. Oh, it's that easy, folks. 24. It's that easy, folks. Top 71% on my first playthrough. It's that simple, folks. What was that golf game we played like a few weeks ago? I say a few weeks ago. I don't remember how long it's been. It's probably been months or years or decades. The Jump King dev is lucky you don't have a wife and kid to beat out of Anchor. Maybe you can find the Jump King dev's wife and kids and beat them instead. Have you considered that? You don't need to beat your own wife and kids. Can I get a checkpoint? I wanted my checkpoint back. There we go. Good enough. Oh. No, this isn't the golf game we were playing a while ago. The other game was more like golf with friends. Except single player. Golf alone. Yay! Fuck that checkpoint. Ugh! I guess I can eat that one. Come on! You found it while looking for this game. Oh, sorry, were you recommending this game to me, but then I was like, I just clicked on the first golf flash game I could. To be fair, there are a lot of golf video games out there on the web. I think somebody made like a web golfing game, like web fishing, but it's web golf. How do I get out of here? Am I stuck here forever now? Yeah, that's a hell. You're stuck in there if you're in there. Oh, expertly landed. Oh. Hey, checkpoint, that counts. You recommend that daily golf game? I don't know how you found this a flash game. I mean, I do explore. That's called Pangia. I love Pangia. I love Pangia. I love my Korean golf slop. I love Pangia. They don't really make it like they used to. How the hell do I do this one? There we go. Ow, why are you so mean to me? Oh. More levels. More levels. I want to play more. More levels. Is it only daily hole? Do they only have daily hole? Stop calling everything slop. You're better than that. I don't think I am. I think I'm just actually that bad. I think I actually am just that bottom tier. Isn't that okay? What if I am just that bad? What if I am just dog shit? What if I am just garbage slop? What if I'm just a slop streamer? What if I am? Huh? Does that really make a difference either way? I'm just over here and I'm making slop. I have a story for you guys to share. or to share you guys. It's a fucked up and a weird one. Can I share a weird story? Let me finish my tea. Is it Lynchian? No, but it is an excerpt in this story that I call my fucked up stupid chud life. Actually, you know what? Never mind. I don't want to share anymore. Never mind. I don't want to share anymore. I'm out of here. I'm saying that because I'm trying to stall while I look for another idea. I don't want to share anymore. You shut up. I don't want to share. No, I went to a show. I went to a show. It was like a, how do I word it? It was like a music show. I say like a music. It was like a music, like a band. Why am I calling it like a music show? It's like a band. I saw a band, and I wasn't feeling very social, like I rarely do. And I was just, watching. I didn't have anything to drink. I was just drinking water. And I enjoyed the show, but in between sets, this one person kept coming up to me and be like, "Hey, you come here often? Yeah, I'm friends with one of the people in the opening band. Never been here before. It seems kind of cool." And I'm like, "Yeah, okay, yeah, sure." And they're like, "Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, I've lived here for blah, blah." I'm like, "Oh, okay." They definitely wanted to sell you Coke. No, not quite. Not exactly quite. Maybe if I was in a more social mood, I'd be more okay with keeping conversation. At one point, they had been yapping at me for so long. I was like, "Oh, anyway, good talk. I gotta go use the bathroom now." And I just went to the bathroom and I just stood in front of the urinal. I wasn't pissing or anything. I just stood in front of the urinal because I felt at that point I had to escape them. I had to get out of there, that conversation, hit the eject button and leave. Come back, watch the first band play. And then after that, I'm sitting down on my phone in public, as a loner does, as a cool Sigma male does. And they come back to me again, and they yap to me again for a while. They're like, you'll enjoy that? Oh, it's so good. What a good show. And to be fair, their job did sound legitimately interesting because they were telling me they worked as a, I don't know what their official title was, but they work in some sort of morgue. So they see dead bodies all day. They're telling me about bodily fluids and embalming and all that. And I don't want to talk to them. I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't want to talk. I'm just here to watch the show and drink my water and then go home. I'm not trying to get drunk or chat with anybody. So thank God, after several minutes of talking, and I can't escape, several minutes of talking, the headlining band comes on and like, "Oh, great. I'm going to go stand over there so I can get a better view." And they just stood on the other side of the room and completely avoided them. Dead bodies is not exactly a random person conversation. To be fair, it is a goth club, so I feel like at any type of random person event, I think that might be the most appropriate place to talk about dead bodies and corpses. Not necessarily the best conversation, but still, not the worst. What was the band? I'm not going to tell you that. I'm not going to dox myself. Are you crazy? So I watched the band, and then I leave immediately after. A few days later, I'm coming home from work, and I get on the bus, and in the back of the bus, I see them, and they instantly recognize me, and they have that big smile, it's you, it's that guy, we saw it, and they I sit down and they come over to me and right away they sit next to me and they're like, we met at that place the other night this weekend. Oh, what a coincidence. And I'm like, oh my fucking God. Oh my fucking God. And then they chat to me for the entire duration of my bus ride. They're like, "Oh, you're getting off at that stop? What a coincidence. I also get off at that stop. My car broke down, but at least I'm getting my steps in." And And as like we're approaching our stop, she is like, yeah, so you smoke weed? What's your number? Do you like smoke? And I'm like, nah, I don't smoke anymore. Anyway, good talk. And I like dab her up. I give her the friendly platonic dab up. And I like walk away and I get on my bike and I ride away as fast as possible. That was my weird, fucked up chud life. One more encounter and you're going on a demon hunt. I mean, I don't even think they're like a bad person or anything. Like shoot or shoot. I just like, I have not engaged in any of their conversations. We get it, you're hot. That's not the point of the story. The point of the story is I was annoyed and I didn't want to talk to people. So My Bloody Valentine? I listen to better music than My Bloody Valentine. Fair. It was your edgy and brooding arc. Look, man, I'm stressed out. I'm stressed out and I'm antisocial and I'm shaking like a hyena. Or not a hyena, a chihuahua. Whenever I go outside right now, I'm stressed out and like my social anxiety has come back and I feel like I'm a 18-year-old kid again. I'm excited for offkai, but I am going to have to like psych myself up socially to be back in crowds and talk to people again. Of course, it'll help that most of the people I'm going to be chatting with at offkai are people who I've met from like the previous years or people I know online anyway. Shake like a Chikawa instead. Nano Daniel, friend of the show, Nanny Danny, friend of the show, Nansif Dansif. He went to Anime Expo and he was sharing photos of a, like whenever there was a cosplayer he wanted to take a photo of, he handed them his Chikawa plushie and it was having them do poses with his Chikawa. And honestly, that's a really good idea. I think, like giving a cosplayer a prop, first off is a good idea, but also as a lover of fumography, that is fumo photography, adding a little plushie to any of your photos keeps it from being boring. Like guaranteed, if you take a travel photo, like if you take a photo of like a beautiful vista you saw or a building or a meal that you had, it's going to look boring unless you add a little plushie into the frame. Then it doesn't look boring. Now it looks like the little plushie is on vacation, and that's awesome. So I'm going to bring my Yomu Fumu. Well, I have a few plushies I could bring, but I think most likely I'm either going to bring the Yomu. All right, you guys can help me decide here. I'm going to show you the two plushies I'm in between. You can help me decide what would be more appropriate for offkai. Or shoot, what's the name of that one? You saw photos from there? It was crowded as hell. Yeah. I've been trying to meet up with Nano Dan and like find like a mutual event that we'd both be going to. And he's like, hey, why don't you come up to Anime Expo next year? I was like, no, I'm good. I don't think I want to go to Anime Expo like ever. Not next year, not ever. Hello, Flea Flicker. Welcome. Now, it's not guaranteed at this point, neither here nor there, but I am planning, if I can make it happen, to go visit MagFest this year, if I can. I got like intense MagFest FOMO last year. Like, apparently everybody I know and everybody I'm friends with online, in the entire world all went to MagFest last year and all like had an amazing time and all bonded and saw amazing shows and panels and just had a great weekend, and I wasn't there and I wasn't upset about that at all. So this year I'm going to try to go to MagFest because it seemed pretty cool. You've never been to a con before. Seems enticing for a one and done deal, but the crowd's... I mean, offkai is like... I've been to a couple of small local conventions, but offkai is probably the only... Well, it is the only convention I've traveled for. And I really like offkai. I guess it's considered like a smaller convention. I mean, at least compared to like Anime Expo, of course. But I like offkai. It feels very big to me. It feels like it's a lot of people to me. And that took a little getting used to, but I enjoy it. Can you pretend to be mentally ill? Pretend. And straight up shit on AI food posters. I went to a... it bothers me because, you know, if I go to a lot of bars, like I like going to a bar and playing pool and being a slut and just like sitting on the pool table with my legs exposed and be like, oh, I want someone show me how to play pool. I don't do that. I don't do that. But I do go to a lot of like bars. I like going to a lot of like local shows and music events and stuff. And of course, if you go to like a local bar that has a music scene involved, there will be a bunch of stickers from local bands and locals just trying to like get their name out. It's just plastered all over the mirrors and the toilets and inside the toilets. And I don't know how they get them inside the toilets. It's disgusting, but they do. They get them in there. And I always wonder, like, or I see at least a few every time that are just AI generated art. And I'm like, how are you going to be a musician and an artist, and then you're like, I'm gonna AI generate an image for my promotional material? Like, that just shows you don't give a fuck about like whatever you make or anything you're involved with. Like, why would I want to listen to you if you're not even gonna put effort into your branding? Like, that's just gonna look like shit, dude. Hang on, I saved a photo and I don't know where it went. Oh, here it is. I don't know why it's saved into document. You wanted to go to offkai this year, but you can't. Such as it is. If it can't happen, it can't happen. All right. I'm showing two photos here. These are plushies that I own. So Yomu plushie and then a Kuromi plushie. Now, what do you think would be... Also, this is not the exact Kuromi plushie I have. This is just an estimation because I couldn't find the one I actually have online. But what do you think would be better to bring to offkai to hand to cosplayers to take photos of? The Dark Yomu? Dark Yomu? Dark Yomu is a much better looking plushie. But also, we gotta be pragmatic about this, guys. If I want a cosplayer to fall in love with me, I think a Kuromi might be safer. Kuromi attracts the wrong crowd, but it does attract a crowd. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Eat a shine, new and tasty. Welcome. Look, don't hate me for my ambition. The BPD pussy ain't worth. Kuromi attracts people who will kill you. That sounds like a good thing here. Itashai Tote, welcome. If you want a cosplayer to fall in love with you, dress as one of the homeless guys that hang out outside the building. You know, I have been told before that I do look homeless. So, I think I already got that check marked. If you ever think BPD pussy ain't worth it, brother, let me tell you. No. Seems like a lot of people are heading to offkai this year. I think that probably is because you're involved with North American English-speaking VTubers, because English-speaking VTubers love talking about offkai. And I'm excited! I'm going to offkai! Yahoo! Oh man, I can't wait to show you guys my business cards. They did Did I show you what they're actually like gonna look at, like the final design? I don't know if I did or not. I have business cards that I ordered, special made. They should be arriving pretty soon. So yeah, that's a good front and back. Check this out. Yomu, get out of the way. So that's the front at the top, and then the back has all my information and my QR code and everything. Did you hear about the feet juice sickness at the last anime meetup? I think unfortunately every convention or every anime convention is going to have people trying to recapture that anime expo feet juice. People are going to be really trying to force the park cons. Because people like to go to conventions and they like to binge drink. But what do you think of my business cards? I'm going to be handing these out. Also, God, I wonder, this isn't like an advertisement, but I have like 5 Christmas cards left over from last year's Christmas. I know it's going to be July when I'm in offkai, but I'm going to hand those out. If like, there's like, I don't know, I need to get rid of them. Like point blank, I got 5 of these and I don't need 5. I already got 1 for myself. I hope somebody asks you what a twatter is. Will Sleepsy get invited to the room parties, chat? I have a scheduled tweet that I have planned to go out on Saturday, the Saturday of offkai weekend. Scheduled to go out at 5 o'clock, and it just says, can somebody please invite me to the offkai orgy tonight? Please. Sleepsy, you need to make it embroidered like the crazy guy everyone likes. You mean Paul Allen's card? You should have included a typo on the card. It makes the actual American Psycho scenes funny when they notice they misspelled acquisitions on their card. Wait, they do? I never noticed that. You will refuse every invitation. I'm going to show up to the offkai orgy and then sit in the cuck chair and pull out my 3DS and play Picross. I never noticed all of them were wrong. I didn't notice. I think I was just too related to them. Top 10 details about American Psycho you missed. Hang on, let me change, now that I'm looking at the scheduled tweet, let me change the time. There we go. It's a cute little thing. Top 10 details you missed. I'm really excited for offkai. Hopefully my ribbons come in on time. That's the one that I'm kind of worried about because I ordered them pretty late. But hopefully my ribbons come in time. I have a pretty cute design made for the ribbons, but I just don't know if it's going to like pan out. I don't know how like fast those are going to come in or not. Cute ribbons? Yeah, cute ribbons. Oh, as I was going to say, there are, of course, there are a lot of conventions in which case people are doing heinous things, heinous things involving various parts of the body and liquids we do not need to mention or elaborate on, but heinous, disgusting things. But I think I've talked about this before in my own experience with going to offkai the past couple of years. I have not seen the face-sitting video. No, I did not see that. Oh, wait. No, I don't think I've seen that face-sitting video. You get pink eye that way. That's how you get pink eye. You don't want pink eye, do you? But I have seen the video of Sporticus and that one Tekken cosplayer like hanging out. I feel like Sporticus is such a cool character to like show up in a fighting game. He should be like a fighting game character. Sporticus and Robbie Rodden should like partner up together. Anyway, but yeah, in my own experience of going to offkai, you know, let me put this way. I like alcohol. I like to drink. I enjoy a nice social lubricant. That said, A lot of people who go to conventions, you know, I don't want to disparage anybody, but a lot of them are a little bit socially awkward and perhaps don't have the opportunity to get out much in their regular week-to-week lives. So they go to a convention, and that's a special occasion, of course, and binge drinking becomes extreme. And a lot of people try to make up for their lack of social skills with drinking. You know, it's that meme of like getting so drunk you forget you have autism. Anyway, what I'm saying is you gotta be careful, guys. You gotta be a little careful. Anyway, putting up this fan art I got for no particular reason. Sleepsy, how many times have you gotten the 5-finger discounted off guy? Never. I like stealing from Walmart and I like stealing from Target and various stores, but I have never stolen from a convention. Like, I feel like stealing from like an artist that spent like $2,000 to set up their booth. That's kind of fucked up. Not kind of, that's pretty damn fucked up. But I will steal from Target and Walmart all I want. I walked into Target last week. I had 5 things in my shopping cart. I paid for one of them. Because I'm no chump. Think I'm going to be paying for my full shopping cart? I'm in the self-checkout aisle, bitch. I'll pay for what I want. You're lucky I gave you that one payment. I'm walking out of here with free dishwasher detergent. I'm walking out of here with 2 free yogurt cups. I don't fuck around. Self-checkout aisle, bitch. I legitimately feel like the self-checkout aisle, if you like pay for everything, you're not using it right. Just point blank, you're not using that self-checkout right. That's not how it's designed to go. It's okay, they already account for shortage or for shrinkage. They expect you to steal. In fact, they want you to. They put it into their numbers. Self-checkout comes with a self-tax. Well, the whole point of self-checkout is so that they can have less employees, right? So that they can get away with having less people. Walmart doesn't care. They just want to lay off the cashier. I have seen one of those like big, tall robots with googly eyes like one time at a grocery store. Freaked me out. Hang on, I'm sorry. I'm getting a huge update. Sorry, I'm not trained to operate this machine. I mean, all you do is scan it and then you pay for it. And you pay for what you want. Compared to Anime Expo and to, what was the other? Anime North? I believe. Compared to the other big anime social cons, I don't expect Anime Expo to, or offkai, excuse me. I do not expect or anticipate offkai to get a quarter as many stories. I don't expect it to get a fourth of a fourth of a fourth of a fourth, which if you're following the math, that's like 128th of the crazy stories or the crazy ParkCon shenanigans that you saw from ParkCon or StareCon or Midnight Mahjong. I don't expect any of that. I do expect some fun hijinks, some mild cartoon antics, but nothing like too wild, too out of the ordinary. You messed up. It's because you weren't potty trained. You can't blame everything on that, but you gotta lock in. Hello, Loki. Welcome in. Good morning. I'm sorry I don't remember how to see you. I guess to let you guys in on a little personal stress that's been going on in my life. I've been really stressed out recently because there's a lot of things going on in my life right now. You know, we're all fighting our own battles and doing our own journeys and wrestling our own gorillas. But right now, I am in the middle of trying to move apartments. And my roommate, he, he's been not doing that much work when it comes to this sort of thing. Like, he has not locked in yet. Did I beat my roommate with hammers? No. It sounds like he's doing some mild form of locking in. It's not fully locked, but you know, he's churning the key right now. You know, he's churning it over. He's churning the tumblers. Anyway, the point is, we applied for this one place, and like I've had to like go a little around their regular way because we have to move in pretty quickly. So I've been doing things a little unorthodox with them, and they've been kind enough to cooperate and accommodate me. We were starting the application. I submitted all my info. My roommate was having issues submitting his because he said the ID verification wasn't working for him. And we went back and forth with the apartment. And I'm like, okay, roommate, just send me a photo of your ID. I'll show it to them and we'll see what we can do. And the only ID he has is a passport that's been expired by 6 months. And I told him that. It's like, oh, the reason why it can't get verified is because it's expired. Oh. I'm like, I'm about to crash out. 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 Right now, so far, it seems like things are proceeding okay. But I've been about to crash out. I'm about to break out. Well, I'm at the edge. I'm about to break out. Anyway, hopefully sometime soon, there's going to be another pause. I know I've had a lot of difficulty streaming in the past, like, couple of months. That will continue until August. That will continue until morale improves, unfortunately. I don't think I'll be able to, like, consistently stream for, like, unfortunately, a pretty big amount of time. Here, I want this as my background. Yeah, there we go. That's beautiful. They have to be very careless or negligent not to notice it. Just lazy. I guess negligent and lazy. Leipzig's absence will continue until morale improves. Is morale improved yet? Has it improved yet? Is my morale up yet? Yeah, unfortunately, it's hard to find the time to stream. I'm also working, spending some free time on working on my debut stuff for my upcoming like redesign. That one project is still a good while out. I'm spending a lot more time on this than I did like my original outfit. I mean, I spent a good amount of time and like a good while on this design and doing this rig, but I think this form will actually take longer than any of that ever did. It's kind of weird where, I mean, I guess I see this with other VTubers and other creators where like their first design, yeah, there'll be a lot of heart and thought put into it. But then they get to their second or third or whatever design, and they understand a bit more about what they want or more about the process. And they're like, oh, yeah, this is great. Now I can like, you know, design like a true form or something a little more specific. But because of that, they get more perfectionist about it. At least this is how I'm looking at it. I'm feeling a little more perfectionist about this new design than I did before. Like I have so much more that I'm trying to like accomplish here. I don't know if I'm necessarily handling in the most time effective way. I think I need to like adopt more of the like, oh fuck it, get it out there kind of mentality that I had for my first design. But it's taken time. That's all there is to say. It's taken time, and maybe I should like lock in and try to make it take less time. Send fresh pics of your anime girls to him. He's in dire need. VTubers are like Pokemon. How many evolutions till you get to your final form? Well, if you evolve a Pokemon, then it only takes like 2 evolutions max, right? Like what we're talking about here is a more complicated, continuous evolution. I guess technically this would be Sleep Seed 3.0, because we had Sleep Seed 1.0, which had this outfit. Different rig, but it did have this outfit. This is the original, well, kind of the HD version of the original design. Not exactly. My old rig was a little bit different, a lot worse, and does not count the PNG form that I used for a while. And then I changed around to this, with this little addition. And this is a little different. This took me a lot of time. Right now we're working on a very radical redesign. This is not something that will even be in live 2D form for the foreseeable future. Like maybe long term, I'll be able to get a live 2D version of my new form, but I'm gonna start out with going full 3D. Radical design. He's getting a skateboard. Fuck, how'd you predict it? God damn it. This is why this is taking so long, because every time you guys will predict what I'm doing. Like you guys predicted I'm getting a skateboard, I have to throw it away, back to the drawing board, start from the beginning. God damn it, stop predicting what I'm trying to do. Bring back Disguise Sleepsy with Etna armpits. I'm glad you still remember Etna armpits, the LOL butts, all these years later. It's been like 4 years since Etna armpits. I'm glad you still remember them. Going full DJ? Fuck, you remember? Ah, god damn it, I gotta throw it all away again. Ah. Every time. 4 years, 4 months? Oh my god. I've been streaming too long, guys. I've been streaming too long. Do you guys see the 6'7" kid in that Disneyland video? I feel really bad for him because everybody's like making fun of him and saying his heart's just not in it anymore. And it really is true. His heart isn't in it anymore. He basically just been 6'7". Like he doesn't care anymore. He's just doing it for the paycheck. Another 300 euro to impoverish artists creating and rigging models. Personally, you were expecting a Tony Soprano look? Did you just expect me to come out for my new design and I just look like a fat New Jersey guy? Like, that's my radical redesign? I'm just a fat guy from New Jersey? That's what I'm preparing? Yeah, that's basically you in real life. I'm just a fat guy from New Jersey. A fat, balding, middle-aged man. Oh, I'm walking here. We both know that nobody from New Jersey ever walks. It's Leroy Jenkins, the flame is gone. Now just an echo. I feel that way with I mean, you see that with a lot of content creators who stick around for a while. I'm trying to remember who. Like, you know, you can't have that youthful energy forever, right? Like, you can't, how do I word it? Okay, so like Steve MRE Info, like Steve 1984 MRE, he's been in the content creation game for a very, very long time. And you can tell he has the same amount of passion that he did at the beginning, but that's because, you know, at the beginning, he was like, hey, everybody, this is Steve at mreinfo.com. And nowadays, in 2026, he goes, hey, everybody, this is Steve at mreinfo.com. Like, he has the exact same cadence the entire time versus somebody like, what would be a good example? I guess Nostalgia Critic, where you watch old Nostalgia Critic crash outs and like 2009 Nostalgia Critic would genuinely crash the fuck out in his YouTube videos, like screaming and hooting and hollering. He was reaching decibel levels in his screams that you didn't think were imaginable. But, like nowadays you watch Nostalgia Critic and like his heart is still in it. You can tell he still likes it, but he's not able to reach that like physical level of excitement that he did 20 years earlier. DSP still got the same energy 20 years later. Unk still got it. I do respect DSP streams because Like, they're still as baffling as they always have been. Like, I think the DSB stream that people were showing where he was playing the Virtual Boy, but he was just playing the Virtual Boy and not showing what was on screen. He was just describing what he was playing. That's avant-garde. That is some like experimental avant-garde analysis of what is a live stream type of stream right there. Like, I think he creates streams that go over his head as like genius. Avant-chud cinema. Like, that is a like analysis, a meta-analysis of what is a live stream right there. Show the thumbnail where he made his arm muscular. He does that. He makes all of his AI thumbnails where he's just weirdly buff. He does do that. You're almost 1/4 of the way to being a 20-year-old streamer. Yeah, I am. Yeah, you're right. I've been streaming for like almost 4 years. I'm almost there. Sorry, okay, I need to show you guys this. So I don't have an algorithm right now. Like, I have a, basically, yeah, let me show you. Keep the music. So like, I've been using, I think this is called Brave. What is this called? Helium. I've been using Helium. I haven't signed in. So my algorithm is just basically the stuff we've been listening to today. So my algorithm is Joey Diaz doing smelling salts, a bunch of Neil the Seal stuff and music stuff, and then how fat am I in Korea? Fuck my stupid 120-pound chud life. I really like how fat I am in Korea. Hang on, I gotta see this.
Oh no, James, get the smelling salts out.
What is that?
Smelling salts. You want to go?
Old school.
Want to go for it?
Bo Jackson days. No.
Smelling salts, like the power lifters, and you can deadlift the world. Oh my god, this is so bad. Bag's not even open yet.
Is that super privacy browser? It is.
Open that up.
It also runs better than Firefox.
Yes! Look at him go!
Give me a tissue or something. Oh my god.
God, Joey Diaz looks like shit. I mean, he always looked like shit, but man, he looks like shit.
I can't do both. I gotta get this nose.
Afterwards.
Joey Diaz is all fucked up and washed. But he still got it. Oh my god. Okay, I thought I misread his shirt for a second. I thought that was a T. I was like, what does that shirt mean to Joey? Have you ever smelled caulk? Like opening tube for handiwork and smelling it? I mean, I never shoved it into my nose, but I've worked with caulk before. Like, I know what it smells like. When I was a kid, I used to like shove Sharpies into my nose because I liked smelling them. And now I'm looking back at that being like, damn, is that why I'm the way I am today? Nobody stopped me. Would my life be any different if I didn't just shove those Sharpies into my nose when I was a child? Anyway, the video I was trying to look for is DSB, Dark Side Phil Gaming. Because he just loves doing AI slop. And where is his actual channel? Is Doobie Streams his actual channel? Doobie is one of his clippers? Doobie is like a... I think he was originally making fun of him, but now he's just like basically a hired hand. Are all of his Doobie's thumbnails just AI slop? Get out of here. Get the heck out of here, bruh. Doobie got into AI? Well, not the real Doobie, the other Doobie. Not like the real Doobie. Shout out to Doobie Doo. The never-ending downfall of Dark Side Phil. What a hilarious video title. Never-ending downfall. Did Dark Side Phil get banned off of YouTube? Like, where's his stream? Like, where's his, like, actual, like, VOD channel? Is it just Doobie? DSP Gaming. AI Slob, here we go. Phil, you don't look like that. Phil, your hairline is not... Phil, you don't look like that. Phil, that's not... You don't look like that, Phil. That's not what you look like. He hates that the trolls monopolize his search engine algorithm. He really thinks he's Tommy versus Jetty. Phil, that's not what you look like. Phil, you don't look like that. You look like this. I'm looking for the one where he's like weirdly... Oh my god, AI slop. I'm looking for the one where he's like weirdly buff. Asmongold versus Darkside Phil is happening. Why did you AI slop a bunch of Mega Man? You could have just found Mega Man art. Why did you AI slop Mega Man? I'm looking for the one where he's weirdly buff. Like, there's one where he's oh, AI slop everywhere, AI slop everywhere. They deserve ad revenue even less than him. I think it's worse than being a lolcow as being a, like, person who just, like, tries to profit off of a lolcow. There's nothing worse than that. Like, genuine, like, bottom feeder. I really, like, I know these are just VODs, but I really, really need the VOD where he's weirdly buff. Like, he's not, like, big Bara buff, but, like, he's weirdly buff. The reason he's getting into AI more is because his thumbnail guy left him. He was a scaly, he was doing literally everything for him behind the scenes. Sad and tragic. Some people always forget their day ones. It's the Switch 2 anniversary video. You're getting close. Yeah, there you go. Hey, we're on it right there. Bingo. That's the one. Zoom in and enhance on that one. I lost it. It's gone. I threw it away. Modern slop. DSP, you do not get to call things slop. When you are the slop master, you do not get to call them slop. Sorry. Switch. Where'd it go? 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 There it is. Why is he that? I love this thumbnail. If you pay attention to this thumbnail or this video has like 10 times the amount of views as his regular videos do. Like, people love seeing this thumbnail. Like, this is so much better than his regular slop. Like, genuine more than 10 times the views as his regular stuff. Like, look, 1.7 thousand, 700, 500, 500, 500. Buff Darkfight Phil, 10,000 views. That's huge for him. Dark Swole Phil. Scalies deserve more respect than furries. Because Scalies were all one-shot by Spyro, and they're in their 30s at this point. You don't like Bookie either, but he posted this thumbnail. Hang on. Well, let me see this if I'm not logged into Twitter. Shut up! Shut up! I can't play the audio. Twitter doesn't let you play audio and videos if you're not logged in. Lolcow to lolcow communication when the lolcows start fighting each other. Amazing. In many ways, I feel like I'm a lolcow fighting my own lolcow inside me. The lolcows inside me are just fighting each other, and I don't know who's gonna win. AI slop, AI slop. Chad, if Sleepsy was a cow, would you milk him? Don't answer that question. You don't need to justify that with a response. Don't answer that question. To death, you say. Oh. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. You guys remember Swill Milk? Going back to talking about how There's a bunch of lettuce and cilantro and blueberries and stuff out there that if you eat, you will get a parasite and cause yourself to shit yourself to death, and explosive diarrhea will explode your toilet. Going back to that conversation, you guys ever hear of swill milk? That was back when farmers in like the 19th century were selling milk from sick cows. And it was like killing, literally, I think it like killed like a documented like 10,000 children minimum on the conservative side of things. Darkseidfield got really into Pokemon cards. Disgusting. We got those and bought some Magic cards. Disgusting. Go back to WWE All-Stars. Stay in your lane, Darkseidfield. You drank a bunch of vodka and it went away. What? I wonder if pasteurization would have made it okay to assume. No, because the cows were like actually like sick and dying and were like having to be hoisted up just to be able to like because they couldn't stand. Like the cows were so sick and dying they couldn't stand. There was like blood in their milk. I don't think you could pasteurize that out. I think if a cow's sick, it doesn't matter if you pasteurize it or not. I think like it's just not good to drink. No parasite living in your vodka-filled bottle. That's sad. You have such a barren belly. Nobody wants to live in there. You have to ad break. You're gonna take a missive piss.
I should probably take a little bit of piss myself here, shouldn't I? Maybe you should take a little bit of piss.
Or maybe just a little one. I've been binge watching shows because I'm in the middle of packing up. I don't think it would create too much of an effect at the current level, but I've packed up like most of the stuff in my room by this point. Like all of my bookshelves and like my movie collection and my like plushies and anime figures, all that stuff has been like boxed up by this point. And I don't think it should create that much of an effect on audio. Maybe just like a minor. If any of you guys are like, what do they call it, audiophiles, where you're like, I can hear there's a little bit more room tone now, you know, a little bit more of an echo. I can hear a little bit. Like, I know you guys should notice that. Been boxing up a lot of that, but as I've been boxing and like doing moving stuff, I've needed background television on my phone. And Tubi had The Tick. If you guys know that show, The Tick, like the old Patrick Warburton show, the one from like 2000. I'd never seen that show, but dang, it was really funny. I like how Tick is just like a concept. Like he just spawns into the world. He doesn't have a secret identity or a backstory or anything. Like that thing that lived in your old PC? Yeah. Yeah, like that thing. Poor thing burnt to death in there. He had all his figures jarred up. No, I put them in plastic shopping bags. I did not put them in jars. I put them in grocery store bags to protect each of them individually to cushion them. I like how you guys are saying hi to each other. Yeah, I really like The Tick. I think it's really funny. I guess I've been on like a 90s show binge because I've been watching The Tick and I've been watching The Critic. The Critic is also very good, but I understand a lot of that show's weak points, at least in comparison to The Simpsons. I am still going to offkai. The fucked up thing is, okay, so right now the official move-in date for my new apartment is Friday, July 24th next week. That is when I'm supposed to fly out to offkai. That is the morning I fly out to offkai. Because I think I fly in at like 9 a.m. Like, I talked about it with the apartment. I told them, it's like, hey, I have a work trip that I have to go to. A mandatory work trip. Not anything else. It's a mandatory work trip that I have to go fly out for. Can you possibly move that move-in date by one day? And they're like, we'll see what we can do. Push comes to shove. My roommate did say that he can rally up some friends to help him move. avoidable if hopefully we can avoid that because hopefully we can avoid that because that's definitely not ideal. I would not want to like leave all the moving and cleaning to my roommate while I fuck off to offkai and go talk about anime and VTubers for a weekend. But we'll see. I think right now the situation I'm in is that I'm really stressed out. There's been a lot of stress and chaos and just general happenstance in my life recently. A lot of tomfoolery going on that I'm needing to get in order. And been really stressed and I haven't really been able to relax in a while. But hopefully, I'm able to do my move and then offkai happens and then I'm able to just have a weekend of just fun-filled shenanigans with internet pals and I'm able to... guys, if I meet you at offkai, if you see me at offkai, I want to dab you up. I'm going to try to carry around hand sanitizer anywhere I go so I can always like wash my hands down. But I want to dab people up. I want like to see you. I want you to find me, point at me from across the venue hall and say, you, and then say, big dog. I want to dab all of you guys up. You have boobs and cicadillos? Not cicadillos. I hate cicadillos. I hate cigars and I hate cicadillos. I like cigarettes, although I probably shouldn't smoke them. I haven't bought them in a very long time, but I bummed them off of mutual friends. I like cigarettes, though. Hate cigadillos. Hate cigars. You don't want to get the diarrhea virus. I'm not going to get the diarrhea virus from dabbing someone up. I'm going to get probably I almost said concox, conpox, or the cold. But I'm not going to get, like, the diarrhea virus. Although, I will make the very conscious decision not to use the bathroom while I'm at offkai, just in case it's on, like, a toilet seat or something. In fact, if you're listening to this, that might be good advice for all of you guys. Don't use the sit-down bathroom, or at least wipe it down the best you can if you have to. I think the funniest tweet I got from offkai last year was somebody who said, I was just in the woman's bathroom. Whose Oshi is shitting in here? Whose Oshi shitting their ass out in over here? You bought more just to give folks since you like them? Yeah, I don't like cigadillos. Aggressively flushing a cigadillo horde. Go. Get clean. Besides, it's less money to spend. For sure. I didn't get anything from offkai last year, like any sickness. I went to offkai last year. I wore my mask because I had never had COVID before, and I really did not want to get COVID. And I got the cold from the offkai the year prior. I didn't want to get the cold again. I hate being sick. Nobody likes being sick. We all hate it. And I simply just did not want to get COVID. And I did very well. You know, I wore my mask when I was ever in like big common areas and everything. And then like after I got back from offkai, like 3 weeks later, I went to a concert and I got COVID from that. That concert gave me the fucking COVID. I'm like, God fucking damn it. I tried so hard. I know at least few VTuber girls who shit fat, as in can destroyers. So, should I just be walking up to them and be like, hey, you shit with that ass? How you doing, girl? Or maybe not. I am planning on dabbing some people up, though. You see me at offkai, give me the dab up. Like Tiger Woods style. I'm talking Piccolo style. Like you come in far away, big dog, dab me up. Dab me up, big boobs. Like that, baby. I'm going to be walking up to people like that. Dab me up, big boobs. Oh, I am planning on hosting the... I want to do the Tyler 1 lookalike contest. I want to see how many people I can get involved in the Tyler 1 lookalike contest. The what? Well, basically, we just hold it in the atrium where I post advertisements around, and I try to get as many people who think they look like Tyler 1 involved. And I need a prize. Like, that's the only thing I'm trying to like determine is what should the prize for the Tyler 1 lookalike contest be? Oh, no, wait, I got it. All right. It should be a shitty Walmart gamer headset. That should be the prize for winning the Tyler 1 lookalike contest. It should be like a $20 headset from Walmart. Yeah, let me see here. Walmart gamer headset. I think the I think the favorite thing about Tyler 1's headset is that Tyler 1 has had like the same gamer headset for the past like I want to say like 15 years of content creation. They don't make that specific one anymore. They don't make that headset. And whenever his headset breaks, because they don't make it, what he does is that he will ask his chat room, it's like, hey, bounty out. If any of you guys have this specific headset, I don't like any of the others. I will pay you $5,000 if you can send me this headset that was originally like probably $20. And he does that every time. He's spent probably collectively like $30,000 on the same shitty headset that breaks all the time. Like, I know the word autism is a bit of a buzzword nowadays, but Tyler 1 might genuinely have the strongest form of autism known to man. Like, that is the most autistic action I can imagine. It's good to know what you like. Are you willing to spend thousands of dollars on a shitty Walmart headset every time? It ain't broke, don't fix it. It literally breaks all the time. It's breaking constantly. He can't fix it. He just has to buy another 5,000 headset from its community every time. Like, I think at that point, you just get a new one. Here, I'm looking at Walmart right now. I'm on the Walmart. Here, I need to make sure it's not doxing me. It's doxing me super hard right now. I don't know if I can show it. Okay, I think I'll use this one, though. I think this is the one I'll probably get for the Tyler 1 lookalike contest that I'm hosting. That's as cheap as... Can I sort by size? Or by... Can I sort by price? That's what I'm looking for. It's like you got back in time just for Deus Ex. Yeah, welcome back. I mean, technically, we could do this one. This one's like $3 cheaper. Consolation prize is the Sleepsy business card. Everybody's getting Sleepsy business cards. I don't care if you're asking or not. Everybody's getting the Sleepsy business card. And I need to see Tyler 1's headset. The techreviewer.com, Tyler 1 headset. What model does he use? I think this is a trusted source. This is the photo we'll use. When I make the flyers for the Tyler 1 lookalike contest, this is the photo we'll use. This is the headshot. H26. I think he's probably 30-something. When was this made? Like, how old is T1 now? Okay, he's 31. Yeah, so this is like 6 years out of date. All right, the Logitech G432. Dude, that's what I'm saying. It breaks all the time on stream.
Jesus. How long have you been subbed?
Today.
Wait, hold on 1 second.
His stupid shocked expression. He was banging it. Did he think it
Let me
happened?
break my headset, dude.
You understand this man has the mind of a caveman, right?
I didn't make you do anything.
Like he's
man.
genuinely a unfrozen Neanderthal.
What items did you start?
Blade. Darn's blade.
They unfroze him from some sort of iceberg, and they gave him a computer and told him to play League of Legends. He plays League. Tyler One's been getting into Street Fighter recently. You guys saw Tyler One had that matchup against Ludwig. I think he beat Ludwig, right? Like Ludwig got really into Street Fighter for a very brief period of time, but Ludwig had that damning statement where he said, hey guys, I would stream more of my Street Fighter journey, but I care about views. And that hurts. Like, that hurts for a few reasons, because A, like, that means he only cares about the views, and he doesn't care about the game at all. But B, he's right. Street Fighter wouldn't attract the views. Not for his audience. Like his regular audience would not want to watch fighting games. It's a damning statement. Like, it hurts everybody. I hate that statement. Craziest thing is, without League of Legends, he got into chess. Yes, that is true. If you guys don't know, Tyler One got banned from League of Legends and went into a chess arc and became one of the top-ranked chess players on Chess Online in the world. And then he got into hardcore World of Warcraft. And he avoided most of the hardcore World of Warcraft drama that was associated with that, but he is a genuinely unhinged player and got really good at hardcore WoW. Like, Tyler One has the strongest form of autism, where he will obsess over something and will spend 12 hours a day becoming the best he can at it. Like, he is an unhinged creature. A super mutant made in a lab somewhere, never intended for mass production. Some sort of prototype of an actual, like, Superman. Even if it comes in the way of his personal enjoyment, yes. Like, look at this and say that he wasn't grown in a test tube. Like, he wasn't spawned in a vat of green ooze. Going back to what Theta was saying about Tyler One being based for being a, like, big 10,000 viewer streamer with like, who's, like, swole as fuck, but he's not a ditty blood, using the Zoomer lingo. Tyler One has, like, a wife and kids and is, like, I wouldn't say he's a normal person by any means, but he's, like, the freak. That's why we love him. He's a fucking freakazoid. His wife is insane, though. I think I told you about that one. I talked about that on Discord because I can't say this word on Twitch. There's this one stream where his wife, like, his wife's also a content creator, but his wife's, like, in the background talking to him on stream, and she's, you're such a, how do I word it? How do I say this? Hang on. You guys know the clip, right? Dimwit, no. You're such a... And he goes, no, don't say that! I love that clip so much. You're such a fat. No, don't say that! I love the idea of somebody's wife calling them that. I need a wife who will call me that. And Tyler One's such a good dad, too. Like, this is like my Oshi. I want to collab with Tyler One. Your ex-girlfriend would call you that repeatedly. You know what I need? I need a girlfriend that'll let me call her that. I think that's what I require out of my woman. I want to be able to come home, say that word, call her that, and then say, put the tendies in the oven. We called each other it. Yeah. A beautiful relationship founded on love and trust. Hello there. Welcome in, Cyrovo. Welcome. Cyrovox. Welcome. Need a boyfriend who will call me that. Like, are you dating me? What, are you gay or something? Here, we can make our Tyler One look-alike contest going right now. I think we get this started now. How do I... Oh, it's a WebP. How do I don't have the plugin that lets me like save WebP as a different image. Yeah, let me try this. I want to get started on my Tyler 1 lookalike contest poster. That way, when I go to work later, I can just like do it. Why are you looking at Tyler 1? Oh, so I'm going to a convention in next week, actually. God, it's right around the corner. I'm going to a convention next week, and I'm going to be hosting a Tyler 1 lookalike contest, unofficial, not a sanctioned event. Don't tell any of the official staff about it. So I need to have him here. If any of you guys look like Tyler 1, show up to my Tyler 1 lookalike contest. You too can win a $10 headset. Why does his head look like that? Oh, this is from that headset. This is the headset. It made his brain like that. Look at this mutant, one of God's own prototypes, never intended for mass production. Why do you think his name is Tyler 1? They made him in a lab somewhere. He's the first of the Tylers. There's bound to be a few dents here and there. He looks like, what's that? Larry Wheels. He reminds me of Larry Wheels, like same build. Where Larry Wheels also looks like a super mutant freak. But Larry Wheels looks like that because he's like a weird bodybuilder and has like done fucked up things to his own body. He's like the Kunari from Dragon Age without the horns. Yeah, and he's not gray also. You know, he's got like regular human skin. He does look like he'd be an orc. Although, outside of the fact that he's like 5'4", he does look like an orc-coated man. Where's that photo of Tyler 1, like looking up at that woman? I need that damning picture. This is not a real image. This is not a real image. That's not the one I was looking for. I do like this title of this article. The reason Tyler 1 can't stand Dr. Disrespect. I think he's so base for that one. I need the one of him looking up at that tall woman. Yeah, here's him and his crazy wife. I don't know. I only wanted this one. Thought he was 5'6". He's like 5'2". I think he's like 4'9". I think he's like might be like 3'2". I think he's 2. Just 2 flat. This woman is legitimately super tall though. Like this woman right here is legitimately like actually like tall. It's such a damning image. Why is he like that? Such a damning, like the fact that this is like the unedited version is always so crazy to me. 2-daughter manlet meets 2 wives giant. It's really beautiful. Man has 2 daughters because he's a good father. He's a girl dad. He's a good father. He's a genuine good father. I don't know what this says, but whatever it says is true. Only if it's good though. He's a good dad. Tyler Stenkamp and Greek Gothics' Reddit? The fuck is this image about? He needs to be low tier god in Tekken or whatever. Tyler 1 plays a Street Fighter right now. He beat Ludwig a couple weeks ago. He beat Ludwig so bad that Ludwig dropped out of Street Fighter. Tyler 1's new obsession is being a Street Fighter bro. And I feel like that's what he was always meant to be. Like Tyler 1 has the coding and the programming that he should have been like one of those toxic FGC guys in 2009. Like you would think he came out of the same area that like low tier god came out of. And instead he went into League of Legends. Became a completely different type of toxic man. My fucking guy right there. It's my fucking bro. Was this like Tyler 1 is like a high schooler? He's so tiny. Even here, he looks so tiny. Mel Caparino Garcia is 6 foot. Is that the woman here? He's so small. He's so small. He's so tiny. I hate to laugh at somebody's physical appearance, but he's so tiny. He's so small. She's also probably wearing heels here, presumably. I like it when tall women wear heels. I think what I would like is like tall women to wear heels and for short women to wear something that makes them even shorter. They should have like a type of foot or a type of a shoe design that like digs into the floor and makes people lose like 3 inches. You missed the old era of content creators back when Asmon was still in WoW arguing with McConnell. Bleep Sai. Irashai Shayo, welcome. What about the new era of content creators like me? I'm one of the new gens. What was I? Oh yeah, I'm trying to make my Tyler 1 poster. Hang on. Can I just make a Word document without making an account? Am I allowed? No, it's asking me to sign into a Microsoft account. Never mind. Word alternatives. Free. Online, please. If not, I'm going to make a... Oh, I just want to... Oh my god, I'm just trying to make a fucking... Well, alright, what's a quick alternative? I think the new gen could use it a little longer in the oven. Back when Dr. I never even found out what Dr. Disrespect like did as a person. I just know that whatever he did was bad. New gen are all broccoli hair? No, I have flowers in my hair. Word alternative online. Word alternative. Hey, where'd my flowers go? I just want to make a paper. I want to make my poster. Will this work? I mean, this looks like Word. I think this will work. If not, I was gonna just like open up a paint file and do it there. That's not how that works. Can I just like copy and paste that image? There we go. Oh my god, Word hates it when you paste an image. They hate images. All right, how do I format this? How do I format you? Sleepsy looking extra sleepsy today, IMO. I am extra sleepsy today. I didn't get to bed until about 2 a.m., so I got like 4 hours of sleep. Oh well, oh well. Time is to lock in. Word hates images. Good luck. You know, it might be easier. I don't know if I can make a... Okay, let's give it a shot. Alright, real quick. Any of you guys know what the pixels of a typical Word document are? Pixels in Word document. You don't know that off the top of your head? Pixel document size in pixels. Alright, there we go. An 8.5 by 11 inch would be 2550 by 3300. All right, let's do 816 by 1056. That looks like about the right one. Let me see. Hey, why can't you guys see that? Weirds me out. Like, you can see my mouse, but you can't see the actual, like, document I'm working on. Maybe if I change transparency? I don't know why you guys can't see this. I have like the document open and everything. You know, in LibreOffice, but not in Microsoft Word? Yeah, like I posted Tyler One's face, but you guys can't see it. I never understood why. Here, I'll do a different one. That ain't it. That ain't it. Ow. Why is Paint.net so weird to capture? Hey, my flowers are back. You're in Japan? Yo! Congrats. Is that Mr. DeVito? He's somewhere in here. You visited a hidden shrine, and there was a couple making out. Oh, good for them. Good for them. Oh, I have a fucked up story. One time I was with a drunk friend of mine, and we were both drunk, but she was drunker than me. But we were both drunk together. We were hanging out at this bar. We were with like other friends, and I like came up to her and like, hey, you know, where our other like mutual friend go? Where did Nikki go? And she's like, you know, she's probably making out with that other person in the women's bathroom. And I'm like, yeah, okay, sure, that's not my business. Yeah, okay, cool. And then, like later we're hanging out, and like I'm with them, and my drunk friend is like, hey, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm like, okay. And she's like, hey, I need you to hold my hand while I go pee. And I'm like, what? And I'm drunk enough that like she just grabs my hand and just starts dragging me to the bathroom. And I'm like too drunk to stop it, where I'm like, what? I don't know if I'm allowed in there. He goes, what are you talking about? Of course you're allowed. Why wouldn't you be allowed? It's like, well, I'm like a dude. I don't know if I'm allowed in there. But like she just drags me into the urinal, and she's just pissing while I'm holding her hand, and I'm just like awkwardly just standing there the whole time, but like, and then after she finishes pissing, she gets up and she's like, she hasn't left the stall yet, and she's just staring at me, and she's like, I think I hate my boyfriend. I hate my boyfriend. I really am unhappy, and I hate my boyfriend. I'm like, I'm sorry. That's really sad. And there are a million thoughts rushing through my skull at this moment. They're like, I cannot even like verbalize how many thoughts are rushing through me. Like I am seeing everything happen. I'm running the entire emotional human gambit here. Sleepsy, that is a green light. Is it a green light if a drunk friend drags you into the bathroom and makes you watch her pee and then tells you that she hates the boyfriend that she's living with? Is that a green light? Is it a green light that she used foreshadowing as a literary technique to talk about how her other friend was in the bathroom making out with somebody earlier that day? Yes? Okay, so I don't know. It seems like a yellow light to me. That sounds very yellow light. It seems like green... Ow. Green light, red flag. Huge, right? So there are a million thoughts rushing through my skull at this moment, right? Where I'm like, okay, she hates her boyfriend, that's sad, but also I'm very anti-cheating, and I don't necessarily like, even if she hates him, I think I'm of the opinion that if you hate your partner and you want to do anything with anybody else, you should break up with your partner first, not later, first. But also, I'm also like, oh man, she lives with this guy, like she doesn't have a job, like he pays her rent. Like if she has to break up with him, then I don't know what she would do for else. And all these thoughts are rushing through my skull at this moment. I'm like going red flag, black flag, red flag, black flag, red flag, black flag. And I'm rushing through and I'm stressing out and I'm freaking out. And as she's like getting closer to me, like physically getting closer, like I am holding her hand, the hand that she did not wipe with, by the way, just to clarify that. I'm holding the hand that she did not wipe with. But with the hand that she did wipe with, she is like holding my back, like has her hand on my back. And at that moment, I hear, and it's the bartender knocking on the stall, says, guys, only one person per bathroom stall. One of you got to get out. I'm like, oh. And at that moment, I could feel that there was some sort of camera. Like there must have been cameras watching me. And I can hear an audience laughing at me and my antics. And I'm just thinking, it's like, wow, welcome to another expert from the everyday humiliation that is my stupid chud life. OMG, we get it. You're hot. Shut up. Shut up. I'm living in an Adam Sandler movie, I swear to God. I'm a fucking Adam Sandler character. I don't know why, but the dodgeballs have been hitting in the completely wrong space. Like, they're hitting completely, like, wrong direction. I don't know how that happened. Oh, well. Anyway, that's my stupid chud life. I've lived such a stupid fucking life, don't you think? But you guys all agree, right? Like, green light, but red flag. I mean, if everyone is gonna think you already did something, at least come out of the bathroom with this face close. With this face closing your zipper. Like, I just walk out, go, ah. I don't know. I came out and said, oh, sorry, and I just washed my hands. I don't know what I was supposed to do at that point. I just started washing my hands. It was a scary situation. I feel like this world has a lot of very, very evil women looking to corrupt innocent, pure boys like myself. I feel like I wasn't meant to handle a situation like that. Like, mentally, it was just too much for my little pure boy heart to handle. I'm a pure boy, and I can't be put into a spot like that. I just came out to get drunk and have a fun hijinks, antics. Time for you to die. Good night, Sleepsy. You need to be up in 4 hours. 3 hours. Oh, good luck. I'm sorry to hear. I hope we can get some rest tonight. Yeah, and I think this must be it. Here, somebody throw a dodgeball at me. I want to test something. Here, I'll do it myself. Okay, that's why. All right, wait. Oh, that's why. Okay. Try this. That's right. That one. Hang on. I think I can fix this. Hey, I fixed it. That's why. Okay. That won't make any sense to you why that was broken, but to me, it finally makes sense why that was broken. Now, let me fix this up. What's the best way? Yeah, probably this. I am gonna do a screen capture. And I don't like doing screen captures, but I am gonna do a screen desktop capture. How long has it been like that? At least like 2 streams. Not too long, but like 2 or 3 streams. Yeah, I hate having to do display capture, but it'll work here. Having to make my Tyler 1 poster.
Don't look at my tabs down there. Don't look at my VTube Studios tabs. I don't want you guys to know what windows I have open.
Yeah, that'll work. Maybe make it like wider like this. So I think I want it like right in the middle here. What font should I use? Comic Sans? I mean, you can't really go wrong with Comic Sans, can you? Oh wait, let me get rid of this. I got on the wrong layer. Papyrus? I want it to be at least legible. I feel like nobody can read Papyrus. Why is the default text color white? Oh my god. Oh my god. And then I guess, oh man, let me I might need to check my offkai schedule. There was like an offkai like scheduler app. I might need to check that and just confirm what would be the best time for me to run the event. Because realistically, I think I need about 10 minutes. I just need a 10-minute window period of time. And then I could just do it whenever. I got 10 minutes, get people in there, determine which guy looks the most like Tyler 1. Let me see here. I got my offkai schedule I can pull up here. Do. I'm gonna be walking around the con looking at cosplayers say, yep, Gooner bait. Me, 10 minutes late to the Tyler 1 lookalike competition. No one's there, and I shaved my bald and got buff for nothing. That would be so sad. Imagine shaving your head for the Tyler 1 lookalike contest. That'd be so sad. Let me see. I had an offkai like scheduler, but now I can't find it. Where did it go? It wasn't this. Maybe I had it open in a different tab. Oh yeah, I did have a offkai scheduler. Hey, cool. Yay! Hey, yay! All right, let me check on my schedule. What did I have for myself? Oh shit, I forgot. I bought a Hina Bobina meet and greet. I gotta like actually pay for that ticket. What time is that meet and greet? I think that was the only meet and greet like lottery that I actually like was able to get in. I wasn't able to get meet and greets for anybody else, just the Hina, which is fine. I think last year the only one I got was a meet. I really liked the meet and greet because on the ticket for the meet and greet it said meet, and I was like meet, meet, meet. He's gonna meet my Oshi. More like she's gonna meet your Oshi. Get that right. I want you to make sure you have the order correct there, Loki. I don't see you ever using Hina Bobina emotes in my chat. You use my emotes. That's damn right. Hina is, oh my god, 11 a.m. on a Saturday. Fuck me walking. So early. I'm taking the spot. I better. I deserve it. I want to be everybody's favorites. Here. Actually, yeah, I have a good period of time. I think I'll just host it at like 3 o'clock on a Saturday. I don't think there's anything happening Saturday. Anything I'd want to do Saturday? I didn't get the Mint Fantome meet and greet slot. Sad. Yeah, we can look at this together. I can show this part. Don't have an Oshi? You have one now. Oh, I should do that. I should be telling people, do you have an Oshi? Well, now you have me. Should totally do that. All right, let's look at this. Not that. Look at this. This. There we go. So this is like an offkai like schedule planner where it just has like a list of all of the events. And you can like click check marks and it'll add them to your like personal schedule. It's pretty chill. I really appreciate the person who made this. I don't remember their name. I don't remember the name. They posted it somewhere. So I think based on the events that I saw here for Saturday, I think there's like a pretty big period of time of like 3 o'clock where there's not really that many events I wanted to look at. Like, I want to do this one. I want to see this panel. But I think after 1, I kind of just have like a lot of dead time. I think I'm kind of just good to hop in after that. Let's see. Rating submitted weenie pics. You know, that one's tempting, but probably won't be able to catch that panel. I saw the okay, so this one right here, VTubing outside the lines. If any of you guys are going offkai, whether or not you're on offkai, regardless of that, I watched this panel last year because they did these same 4 creators last year for the same concept as a panel. It was an amazing panel. These are all like 4 really creative VTubers who are all doing very different things with their style, and it's very fascinating. I really, really liked their panel. I thought it was very like uplifting and inspiring in many other words. I really liked it. Like I had like heard of all of them before, but I hadn't really watched any of them. But this panel made me fans of all of them. But outside of that, I think great VTuber grade, Reform Mirai. I don't know. Whenever I see these like offkai like convention panel titles, I don't know what the actual events are. Unless it's like very direct, like creating VTuber models as a job. It's like, okay, I know what this panel's about. That makes it clear. But I don't know what like the great VTuber debate is. Or like rating user submitted weenie pics 18 plus. Is that a literal are hot dogs and schlongs gonna be put up on a big projector for everybody to look at for an hour straight? Is that actually what that is? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, I think I'll make that like my Tyler 1 lookalike contest at 1 o'clock or 3 o'clock. Here. What did it get? Make the font a little smaller. Do 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 do. Is that the end of the music? I'm cross-referencing my schedule. Un momento. I need to know how to spell Saturday. Let's just do 3 p.m. This is the official offkai event. I wasn't able to get like an actual, do it this way. I wasn't able to get like an actual, like official Sleepsy event going for offkai. So this is what we got.
So you're not gonna give me a panel offkai, is that it? I'm not gonna get an official meet and greet, is that it? Don't get a table somewhere? Well, I'll just be making my own event.
I hope this is allowed. I don't think there'd be a reason not to. I hope this is allowed. Is this allowed? Am I allowed to do this? Hello, Thirsty Teapot. Welcome. Why is there just a thumb on the screen? That's my Oshi Tyler 1. That's my fucking Oshi right there. I need to find the offkai map. I'm looking that up on my other monitor here. I think they have that on their website. Bum 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 bum. Am I able to? I know they have fan meetups that are like unofficial, but you're able to submit. Can I put up Tyler 1 fan meetup? Can I make that for offkai? The T1 fan meetup? Let's see. Technically, I can schedule a fan meetup. Technically, yes. Maybe I should submit an offkai fan meetup. I wonder. I'm looking at the website right now on my phone. Technically, I can create an offkai fan meetup for Tyler 1, but I don't I don't know if that's like a real crowd drawer, the T1 fan meetup at offkai. Plus, I don't think they approve me. I think that's the bigger issue. I don't think I get the official offkai seal of approval. I'm looking at the fan meetups that they have, and they have like, these are all either huge, big VTubers, like, you know, Mori Calliope, Doobie, and then, like, there's one that's just Yuri meetup. Do you like Yuri? Come hang out. Do you not like Yuri? Come hang out. Learn to like Yuri. You're gonna like it. Oh, there's a retro game enthusiast. Oh, okay. I should go to the retro game meetup. I should hit that. Add femboy to the beginning of it. What, the femboy fan meetup? I don't... Maybe next year. I don't know about this year. Maybe next year. I might do the retro one, though. I didn't realize that was like a thing that was going on. That sounds pretty cool. Oh, I gotta bring my 3DS to offkai. I gotta remember to do that. People still do 3DS Spot Pass. Sounds cool. Okay, I found the map. This is what I was actually looking for. If I get banned from offkai for hanging this out, I'm gonna be real fucking mad. I'm gonna be real fucking mad and sad, but also I can only blame myself if I get banned from offkai for arranging the Tyler 1 lookalike contest. Maybe just to be safe, I should host it outside the venue as opposed to like inside the like sitting area, like this, the common area. I don't know. What do you guys think? Because like the way offkai is mapped out, let me do it this way. So offkai is like map, right? Give me a blank canvas. Offkai's map is like this, where you have like, it's fucking white. Why is it white? How do I erase again? There we go. Oh, you're getting like recursion, aren't you? Yeah, that's right. Oh well. We'll do it this way. We'll make it white. Fuck it. Alright, the way offkai is set up is that you have like this as the venue, right? Like it's this big, big building. But outside here, you have this like little courtyard. Like this is just kind of like a cool courtyard area. Why does it do it like that? Sir, you're not allowed to look like Tyler 1 in the building. Like this is like, so I'm thinking we can either be inside for the Tyler 1 lookalike contest and do it like somewhere in one of these like seating areas, or we can do it outside in like the courtyard area. Because technically, like while this is probably part of the convention officially, like this is where like security is. Like security and the door and the badge and everything goes here. So I think if I, like this is where people like hang out and do a lot of cosplay photos or just hang out in the sun. I think they have like minor events happening outside here. So maybe this would be the best space for the Tyler 1 lookalike contest. What do you guys think about that? I don't know, I kind of like that. I like it here. I think you know, if I can't help it, I would prefer to be away from the sun. But I kind of like it here. All right, let's clear all this shit out. Clear all this shit out. Gal. Sorry. Sorry. Actually, thanks. That makes it easier.
And then his eyes turned blood red. I was watching a Sleepsy stream, but it didn't seem like a regular Sleepsy stream. There was something scary about him. Maybe it was the blood red eyes.
Finally, cat ears. No, they're devil horns, you stupid shud. What if I did cat ears? Well, because cat ears would be like... You can't see it with the black background. There we go. Like that, and then I'd like... I was trying to do like a cat mouth. I can't do a cat mouth. I can't do that. Wait. Get rid of my eyes. That way I have like little cat eyes instead. This looks scary. It looked like a corpse that's been mutilated. This looks scary. I'm scaring myself. Help. Yeah. Yeah. Get out of here. Get rid of all this dumb bullshit. I gotta focus on important things, like organizing my Tyler 1 lookalike contest. Get this shit out of here. Hi, Antenna. Good morning. Hope you're doing well today. Abstracted Sleepsy. Gotta focus on the important things here. Location. I'm heard this is the most important part of any business deal. Location. Let me just double check where they have the regular like sit down area. Okay. Based on what I'm looking for the map, they have the hangout area / standy safari. I don't know, they changed their map from last year. It looks a little different. I'll just do it outside. It just seems like the easiest way to avoid getting in anybody's way. 6 p.m. Oh shit, I forgot to put Saturday at 3:30. Ah shit, I deleted. Wait, hang on. Saturday, 3 p.m. Location.
Oh, whatever. Just do it all over again. Fuck it.
Oh wait, that was still there. Wait. There we go. Good morning, Talking Trash. Welcome. I hope you're doing well today, Talking Trash. Talking Trash, you want to come to my offkai Tyler 1 lookalike contest I'm hosting? The unofficial Tyler 1 lookalike contest? I bet you'd be a shoo-in for this one. What if Tyler 1 goes to offkai? What if my Oshi's at offkai? I can meet my Oshi. I don't know what this would be called. You buy me a flight to offkai. Damn! I can't fly in like the instant winner to offkai. That'd be unfair. I can meet Yoshi at the Universal Studios. Yoshi? The guy who made Deadlock? No way. He's at Universal Studios, Orlando, Florida? Or Universal Studios, Hollywood, Florida? No way. Fucked up how Yoshi, the name is permanently altered in my head because of fucking Deadlock. Let's see here. I want to do it outside, but I don't know how to list it outside. Here, location. Outside main entrance. Does that look center to you? Is this all, or is there like more? No, there's definitely more space on this side than there is on the other. You can settle for a train. I don't know where you live. Send me your address and I'll see what we can do. I might send you a Greyhound. Would you settle for a camel? If I sent you a camel and gave camel directions, would you settle for that? Look, beggars can't be choosers here. 123 Fake Street? Okay, where's your mom's address? Who looked like him? People will look like him. Alright, here's the most important part. We gotta do... Rise. A broken headset. Here, I'm gonna do one more. This one will be red. Hope this will be legible. Take a side quest. How's this look? Is this a good poster? No donkey, only camel? That's okay, I like donkeys more. Sleepsy maybe? I look exactly like this. I've woken up every day with the intention of trying to look exactly like this. Here, I think, hang on, let me reword this part. Rise. The strongest autism known to man. I'll say that, but I still will give whoever wins the Tyler One Lookalike contest the headset. I feel like that would be better to give out, but like not to say that we're giving out a headset because I don't want people to get expectations. Will there be Sleepsy feet water for sale? I don't want to sell my feet water, guys. Okay, wait, what's the asking price? Throw me a number. But no, I don't want to. I have values. But what's your number? What do you got? No, I'm not. No, gross. That's horrible. I'm gonna move this over a little bit. Does that look center? Is that center to you? Guys, I can't tell. Is that off center? That looks right. I think that's in the right spot. Red. And then I'll print this out. I'll print this out and post it around. I think people are going to assume the contest is a joke when they read that part. No, it's happening. People assume it's a joke, but I'll be there. I'll be there with the Tyler One lookalike contest. I'll have a box that I stand on so they know. Hey, Cold Bread, I like that emote. Very good. Very base Tyler One sub. That's amazing. See, the thing is, it is a joke, but also I'm gonna be there and I'm gonna be doing it. Based in Tyler One supporter. Is there anything I should add to this poster? Should I add like any of Tyler One's emotes to it, maybe? Like maybe just like as little flourishes off to the side here, or do you think it works better when it's just plain like this? It looks like a missing child poster, doesn't it? I follow him. I've been following Tyler One since I was like a teenager. I've been following his journey with very big interest. Looks like it's his mugshot. Like this is like wanted, dead or alive, Tyler One. What if I change the prize to an autism diagnosis? Would that work better? Like, would an autism diagnosis be the better prize than the strongest autism known to man? Yeah, you think so? You know, autism gets thrown around a lot nowadays, but I really do feel that Tyler One might have the strongest autism known to man. Oh, it is raining. Dox myself. Everybody look up what cities it's raining in right now and find out where I live. It's raining!
Illinois, you poor bastard.
Doxed! Get doxed! Oh, how'd you know? What do you think? Is this better than the strongest autism known to man? I don't know why I just did that. I just ripped open one of my socks. Why did I do that? I'm sitting like crisscross applesauce in my chair right now, and I just grabbed like the front of my sock and I just ripped it open. Why did I do that? You stupid monkey. Now you look homeless. Ugh. Idashai Neospink, welcome. And Idashai Tobias, welcome. Why did I do that? I gotta throw away the sock. Why did I do that? I look like a hobo. Oh, whatever. Whatever. Oh, I didn't like that sock anyway. Whatever. I gotta buy new socks now. God damn it. Stupid, stupid ape. You monkey brain. Homeless, Skrillus Mexican with a lack of impulse control. I like how you remember that one time somebody said I looked like 2011 Skrillex. Like, the fuck I don't. The fuck I don't. Because I wear glasses sometimes? Is that it? How about that one guy? One time somebody told me I looked like one of Joker's goons. Like, the fuck does that mean? What does that mean? People say weird things to me. That one time somebody said I looked like an architect. I went to Neospink. Thank you very much for resubscribing. I really, 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 really appreciate that. Thank you, Neospink. 8 months? That's like almost a year. Wow, thank you. I went to a bar with a friend recently. Like, it was a bar I'd never been to before. And I think they had gone, but like 3 years ago, so they're just showing it to me for the first time. They're like, "Hey, you guys been here before?" And the bartender looked at me and said, "Hey, welcome back. Good to see you again." I was like, "What?" I've never been here in my life before. What? It says, aw, dude, you have a doppelganger. I went, God damn it. It's that same guy. I've told this story before, but about a year ago, I was at a like a cafeteria, like one of those big like cafeteria type places. I went over to like the place where you get the napkins and the cutlery and everything. And there is this couple there, this man and this woman. The woman looks at me with like a big smile, open like arms, like, hey, you again, good to see you. It's like, what? What? I don't know who you are. What? And the guy, her boyfriend, turns around and he sees me and says, oh shit, yeah, what's up, dude? I was like, what? And she's, I don't know you guys. I've never met you before. And the guy's like, oh, you must have like a doppelganger, bro. And like, you got like a guy that looks exactly like you. It's like, what? He says, yeah, we met a guy that looked exactly like you at a party a little bit ago. I think he was an architect. So somewhere out there's a guy that looks identical to Sleepsy. And he's like living a more successful life than I am. I'm gonna kill that guy. I am that man's evil twin. If I ever encounter him, I am going to kill him. And then I'll probably start being an architect after that. Stalk you, know who you are? No, they're just more successful than me. I am their evil twin. I am going to kill that guy. You got told once you look like a skinny Thai woman in her 20s? What does that mean? 2 Sleepsies? 1 is bad enough. I'm gonna kill that guy. Don't worry, there's gonna be one. As soon as I find that other Sleepsy, there's gonna be one. Either that or I just enter in some sort of fugue state sometimes and I just like end up coming into parties and telling people I'm an architect or walking into bars. Successful Mexican architect who looks like Skrillex and is also one of Joker's goons. They make Sleepsy phenotype in a factory somewhere. Neosmink, thanks for streaking. I really appreciate it. Chop his head off Highlander style? I'm gonna pick him up and bite into his head like an apple. I'm gonna kill that guy. I'm gonna kill that motherfucker. I've never met him before, but I'm going to kill him. Anyway, this is a good poster, right? Send it to print. Send it to the print factory, get it laminated, and press it down. Wait, I got an idea. Idea brewing. Idea brewing. Where is that Twitch emote website? Ugh, I found like an emote maker that just like you enter in prompts and they disgusting. Yeah, I found it. I found what I'm looking for. Now, will this copy and paste cleanly? It does. Cool. I'm putting his little emotes in. That look good right there? Good. Man, you can see all my tabs. Look at all my tabs. Look at all my windows. Look at all my fucking windows. Where'd it go? There we go. It's just the same image, just flipped over. Perfect. Well, this one's not. I'd wait. The poster's just missing an unregistered Hypercam 2 watermark. Yeah. Oh, real. You good? You ask me that often, and I never know how to answer. I think this is perfect. Send it to print. I will literally print this out today. Send it to the print factory. I really hope I can get some people to go to my Taiwan lookalike contest. If I can get a couple of swole boys going in, even if they're not bald, if I could just, or, you know, all right, either I get swole boys, but they're not bald, or I get bald boys, but they're not swole. Can I add a suggestion? Yes, it's still open. What do you got? You gotta get back to work. It's bad. Put a bottle next to him for size comparison. Activate Windows, that's a good one. That's a good one. Whoa. Who are you? Who are you? Wait, you're that doppelganger! I'm gonna fucking kill you! Get back here! Anyway. Right here. This is where we were looking for. Where'd I go? Where am I? Hey, it's that fucking doppelganger! So like way at the bottom right here. Like really tucked in the corner. Like right there. Does that work out? Now, let me move me. Does that work there? Should I add the fraps or the hypercam logo too? Don't forget about the 1% opacity. Just turn down the opacity a little bit then. How do I turn down opacity in those? No, don't do that. It's like a way. Levels? Who else subbed to T1? Who else a real T1 head? No. An opacity layer somehow. I just need to remember how to do it. Color balance, black and white. Transparency? Here we go. Like right there. I'm worried that when I send it to my printer that it's not going to like come out at all. It's a real subtle touch. I think regardless it's a subtle touch anyway. Like right around there? Like this is it at the default. That's how it normally looks, but then turn it down to like here. Like negative 35. And just in case, I'll do like subtle, like negative 10. And nah, it doesn't matter anyway. I think that looks pretty good. I'm sending that to print. Slap up the Bandicam logo too? Maybe. Sunny, happy birthday! Sunny, happy birthday! You're gonna get what you deserve, Sunny. Thanks for the raid. I really appreciate it, Sunny. Wow. Hello, if you don't know me, I'm Sleepsy. I'm a puppet. I run a theater. I like playing retro games. I like goofing off and stupid fat fucking chud. Anyway, welcome in, Sunny. How was whatever you were doing? I hope you had a good time. Welcome in, Sunny Cat. How was Ratchet and Clank? I've never played that. Ratchet and Clank, more like Snatch It and Fank. Welcome in, Jazzahole. Welcome in. Welcome in. Detoy, I don't like that arrow you're posting. It's scary. Welcome in, ya boy monkey. Welcome in, Zatodo. Welcome in, Alama. Yalbada. Yalda Boath. Welcome. Welcome in, Morgie271. Welcome in, Ombre the Ashbound. Welcome in, Glil. Welcome in, Glorpin. Welcome in, Bud. Welcome in, Sunken Dread. Welcome in, Detoyoi. Welcome in, Remblanc. Sleepsy, that was 4 days ago. Happy birthday! You're gonna get what you fucking deserve. Welcome in, Loki. Hey, wait, you're here already. Scary for you too? He sounded so creepy. Said you're gonna get what you deserve. You are gonna get what you deserve, Sunny. It was your birthday. Thanks for following, Mochi Pup. I really appreciate it, Dollface. I don't know why my alert was really quiet. You don't want 8 inches and thick? Do you have fat furry stomper on you instead? With big furry feet? Okay. I got a question for you, chat room. Would you, for the people with penises here, would you rather multiply your penis size by 4 or cut it in half? Because 4 is kind of inconvenient. Like, multiplied by 4. Okay, what's the point where you say no? Like, what if it was multiplied by 6? Because I think at that point, that's just like a disability. Like, at that point, that's too big. You're still taking times 6. I think 4 is still a problem. There's some people right here saying, multiply by 6? Oh, you're saying I can have 6 inches? Every boner would make you lightheaded. You'd genuinely start passing out by that point, yes. Cutting in half is just impractical. At that point, just chop it off. 6 times 0 is still 0. I hope you enjoyed Ratchet and Clank. Oh, Sunny, if you have to go, thanks for rating. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate you sharing your community. Thank you. But before you go, I wanted to show you this. This is the poster I'm going to be posting around offkai. I'm trying to host the Tyler 1 lookalike contest. We're going to be hosting it in the main entrance on Saturday. I'm going to be giving away a secret prize to the winner. One would need a crutch for that. That's Yoya. Thank you very much for following. I really appreciate it, Dollface. Thank you. I'll be there. All right, you better get ready for the Tyler 1 lookalike contest because the competition's going to be strict. Going to be some tough crowd. Because to look like Tyler 1, you need 3 things. A, you need to be buff and ripped. 2, you need to be bald. And C, you need to be a manlet. I think Tyler 1 is 5'6", right? He's like 5'4". He's like 5 feet even. He's like 3 feet tall. Like, you got to be a manlet too. That combination of things, if you were the buff bald dwarf, then you're ready to go. You too can win the grand prize. I hope offkai doesn't try to ban me for posting these advertisements. I really hope I don't get banned from offkai for the Tyler 1 lookalike contest. That would be embarrassing. Hey, why'd you get arrested in San Jose? Try to host an illegal Tyler 1 lookalike contest. Don't ask about it. You're getting studied and bullied by European slimes? Why does this keep happening? Well, it's poppin' slime. Tyler 1 is a D&D character? No, Tyler 1 is like a lab mutant. He's a prototype for a superhuman. He was never intended for mass production. He just escaped from his test tube one day and started playing League of Legends. Why do you think his name is Tyler 1? He was the first in the series. Oh no, my huge penis has removed blood from my brain and turned me into a bimbo. You think that would be tolerable? Yeah, but like, how do you fit it at that point? Like, how do you walk around with it? It's not even about the like blood issue. It's like, how do you walk around comfortably? How do you jog? Can you go jogging with when it's been multiplied by 6? I think that's just too much. Tyler 1 was a creation of Tyler the Creator. Yeah, true. He's Tyler 0. Sure, Tyler 2. There is an LOL Tyler 2. I think there's an LOL Tyler 2 through Tyler 57. You're doing the Chad Thundercock strut. The Chad Thundercock run over in traffic from jaywalking. People will remember him. The driver will see his face every night when he goes to bed. You and Glue should collab on your efforts, band together on the slimes. You use it as a belt at that point. You know that one image of Guts from Berserk where they edit it where instead of him holding his sword behind his back, he just has a giant penis that he's flinging over his shoulder? You know that one image of Guts from Berserk with the giant schlong? Like that one. Yeah, that Dojin. Yeah, the one where it's the size of his sword. It'd be like that at that point. You're just flinging it over your shoulder. Like, I don't think you could live a normal life at that level. There's no happiness to be found there, is there? Show it on stream? I can't. I can't show the picture of Guts with his big penis on stream. You should... Oh, that's a good idea, Slurpin. Line up all the Tyler 1 lookalikes in order of looking alike, and each gets numbered. Okay, so what I'll have to do is I'll have to print out numbers. I'll print out a bunch of numbers and I'll hand them to people. That's a really good idea. It's not called the Dragon's Lair for nothing. I think that's actually what they call it in the Dojin. Wait, is it a full Dojin? I thought it was literally just one image. It's a full Dojin? I thought it was just a draw over. Ah. Who is this guy anyway? He's the best League of Legends player in history. He is also recently noted for beating Ludwig at Street Fighter 6. He won Ludwig's tournament and beat him out. Tyler 1 is the singular most autistic man known to history. Scientists are still studying him to find out what made him this way. He's a streamer though. A really good streamer. He's like one of my favorites. And I gotta write down the number bit. The number should have Kant von Kant from Elmo and the print. No, I'm not gonna do that. Hi, Call Coffee, welcome. You misread my tweet because, well, you didn't misread it. I just wrote down the wrong thing on the tweet. I wrote down that we were gonna be playing Deus Ex today, but then I was like, I don't know, I haven't streamed in like over a week. I don't really feel like playing a video game on stream. Like, at least not getting right back to it. Winner already got autism diagnosis. What's the backup plan? Well, actually, I have a real prize, but I talked about the real prize earlier on stream. But I think for the posters point, it's better if I just put the fake prize. But I do have a real prize that I will be giving away. The real prize is a $10 headset from Walmart. But that's for the winner to discover, because I imagine whoever is going to win the Tyler 1 lookalike contest is not in this chat room at this moment, so I can say that. But I will be giving away a $10 Walmart headset. Win what? Whoever wins my Tyler 1 lookalike contest that I'm hosting. I'm excited for this. This will go well. This will be a good side quest. I think my whole plan while I'm in San Jose for offkai is just to do fucked up side quest. I'm gonna be I'm gonna say I'm gonna be gooning. I'm gonna be going off on some crazy side quests. You're nothing like him, so I'm excited to see people. Somebody can get the Tyler 1 like stare down. I genuinely think there'll be a few people who kind of look like him. Like, nobody will look exactly like him, but people will look kind of close who check the boxes. Yeah, I'm going to be gooning off at offkai. No, what I'm really going to be doing is I'm going to be walking around offkai, and whenever I see like a cosplayer or like a piece of art, I'm just going to like shake my head and go, of course, total goon bait. I'm going to be doing that the entire time for like hours on end, just walking around doing that. I'm going to be like doing the like backwards thumb thing to a cosplayer, like get a load of this guy type thing, be like, look at this goon bait over here, and I'm not going to be talking to anybody. Like, who are you talking to? Look at this goon bait over here, get a load of this. What are you talking about? I'm excited for offkai. I really am. It's like the one thing a year that I look forward to. Like I said before, I am planning on going to MagFest in the winter as well, though. I've never been to MagFest. I've never been to the East Coast in general. But I'm excited for that one as well. I'm sorry I've been so sleepy today. I'm sorry I've been so sleepy recently, but hopefully things will get a little more even and we'll be able to have more regular streams again soon. I'm really am hoping that by October things kind of even out a little bit more for me, and I'm able to do more regular streams. Do more greater and better and regular streams, and I'm able to stream all the games I want to stream, and I'm able to do all these unique ideas that I have brewing inside my head. I'm able to check off all my lists, and all my dreams and all my aspirations will come true, and I'm able to lock in and spread out onto YouTube and onto TikTok and onto Instagram, and I have all my clips set up, and I'm able to do everything that I want to do, and I'm able to accomplish my dreams and feel so satisfied with everything. Is it expensive, the flight? I booked it way in advance. I booked my flight back in January, or I believe February, actually. So it wasn't that expensive for me. I think I was able to keep it under $100 for... I think one of them is under 100 and the other's just a little over 100. So it's not that bad for a flight, at least by American standards. I've heard that European and East Asian flights are way cheaper than whatever we here in America have to pay, but that's because they don't have, or like we have no competition from trains, so the airlines can just make up a price and we just kind of have to agree with whatever they write. Either that or drive for 80 hours. Godspeed on the locking in arc. I've been trying to, but you know, the lock has a little bit of jam in it. Might need a little WD-40. How many days? Offkai is a weekend. It's a Friday through Sunday. Offkai is like a fun weekend. I'm excited. It's going to be a lot of fun. I get to see my friendos. Hang on, I don't know why. When did this happen? There we go. All right. Cool. I also brought up this other question before, this other hypothetical of like, would you, if toilets were sentient, would you rather that they crave your waste and they're happy to take it, or that they hate and resent you for it? And all toilets are like this. They're all sentient. There's no avoiding it. Ow, what was that for? The usual American corporate ways of dispensing the socially important service at whatever price we make it up at. I do like trains. I like it when I can ride a train. I've been on Amtrak a couple times, and like Amtrak deserves more money. They like deserve the world. Like I hate how Amtrak has to exist the way it does. Thank you for that, Nixon. But like what the people who run Amtrak just do their darndest. What question is that? It's a deeply philosophical question. Now answer it. I have a coworker that I always pose these hypotheticals to because he is like one of those... Ow, what was that for? He's one of those like 8% of American men who think that they could take on a grizzly bear. Like he says, if I was against a grizzly bear, if I got the drop on it, I could kill it. However, if it got the drop on me, then we both die. It's like, are you fucking crazy? What do you mean? If it gets the drop on you, then you're still able to take it down with you. Are you fucking crazy? He's also the guy who's like, I've asked him the question of like, okay, so a car is like, what is the top speed that like a car, like let's say a Toyota Camry, like a mid-sized sedan. What is the top speed that a car would be driving at you? And then the moment it comes into like 1 inch of you, it goes into neutral, that you would be able to stop it. Like at what point do you think you'd be able to stop that moving car? Like if a Toyota Camry is like at 5 miles an hour, it's in neutral, you can stop that. Like you can push against that and stop that. But he was saying he could do like a 40-mile-an-hour Toyota Camry. He could stop a 40-mile-an-hour Toyota Camry. Like, I feel like this is something we'd have to test. Cass is here.
Who cares about Cass? I'm here. I'm in charge. I'm the one talking here. Pay attention to me. Address my hypothetical question.
Also, hi, Cass. I know you've been here for a while. Always good to see you.
But I'm here. I'm in charge.
I want you to understand that. I want you to know who's really here. This is my show. Guess you take the toilet that hates it. I would also want my toilet to hate it, personally, from a philosophical standpoint. Like, I look at it as I am a boss. I am an employer. I want my employees to hate and resent me a little bit. I want my toilets to hate and resent me, too. Like, I'll clean it up and give you that proper respect, but you got a job to do, and I want you to hate me for it. You forgot the streamer is chief emotional abuser. Never step out of line. I could be a physical abuser, too. Just wait till I get my hands on you. Don't answer it. How about the car question? If I drove a car at you at like 30 miles an hour and put it into neutral, would you be able to stop it? What about 20 miles an hour? Would that do for you? I think we'll just have to test this out ourselves. Please abuse me at off. Oh no, last year at offkai, people punched me. And the year before, somebody choked me. Somebody put their wrinkly fingers around my neck and strangled me. I think this year at offkai, I just want to dab people up. Maybe do a few hugs with the homies that I trust, but mostly just going to be going for dab ups on people. Mostly just hitting people up with a big dog. There will be categories of people who find these scenarios enjoyable. People want to get hit with cars. This year, they'll straight up shoot me. They're going to be bringing bricks and beating me to death. There's going to be a guy who picks me up after he loses the Tyler 1 lookalike contest and is so mad he picks me up and bites into my head like an apple. They're going to put me into a giant sock and swing me into the wall hard as fuck. Who punched me? Last year, who was it? Oh, DJ Kawhi Fieri punched me in the stomach as hard as he could. It hurt. It really did. Guy's got a good punching arm. I've never seen David Cronenberg's Crash. I have seen Crash the Bandicoot. He's the guy who spins around and is orange and he eats wampa fruit. I like that guy. He's pretty cool. Kind of crazy. Like an unhinged beast. Why? I don't remember. I think I asked him to. I think I told him, punch me in the stomach, I need to feel alive. I don't remember. Like in a flirty way? No, in like more of a bro, kind of more of a, like a college dorm room vibe. Have you seen Crash, the Oscar-winning movie about racism? I actually have not seen Crash. To my knowledge, on Letterboxd, that is the lowest rated Oscar-winning movie ever. Like, I think it has like a 2.4 on Letterboxd. People hate that movie. But I have not seen it myself. If I come home from offkai with a single bruise, I'm going to be upset. Without one? Well, you're going to be coming home from offkai with probably some sort of disease. You're going to get the con crud or the con COVID. Or maybe you'll come home after eating a bad pre-made salad and you're going to get diarrhea forever. College dorm room Gowie? Don't, it sucks. I thought it was really deep when I was 14. How about Green Room? Or not Green Room, Green Book. When Green Book won the Oscar. They destroyed racism forever with that one. They were handing out N-word cards after the Oscars to all of the actors and everything, just to award everybody. Your immune system goated? You're gonna get sick. I want the Green Book song. Where's that? Yeah, the Morrissey end credit. Morrissey's song for Green Book. Thank you, Morrissey.
That's how all my prejudices change. Thanks to the
Green Book.
No perspective was the key. I simply had to meet some people more racist than me. The Green Book, oh, the Green Book led the way. There's nothing wrong with being proud of who you are. For me, that's born and bred Italiano. Me, a pizza pie. Don't forget that other people have their values too. Like, did you know that blacks can play piano? The Green Book's a collection of the places to avoid. If you are black and you are traveling in the South.
There's your answer.
But if you were to ask me, I would stand and proudly say, the real Green Book's the racism we cured along the way. God bless the Green Book. Racism's easy to defeat. Just drive a black across the South and force him to eat KFC. The Green Book, you can be sure that in the end, my tolerance will spread to all my family and my friends. Somehow the Green Book, I am now a better man. I used to hate the blacks, but now consider me a fan. Thanks to the Green Book, oh, the Green Book. I'm no longer racist, we can be friends.
I'm no longer racist, so we can be friends. I'm no longer racist, so now we are friends.
I stopped being racist, and now the black man is my friend.
Man, that hits. That just bangs right there. The first time I saw that video, I thought that was like the real credit song. And then I saw the movie and I was like, when are they going to play the Morrissey song? Was it fake? And it was. It was fake. But I love the bars there. I'm no longer racist, we can be friends. I'm no longer racist, we can be friends. That's like just straight up Morrissey right there. You remember the movie was directed by one of the Farley brothers? Yes, directed from one of the guys who directed Dumb and Dumber and Dumb and Dumber 2. Or Too Dumb, Too Dumber. Beautiful. Why is it called The Green Book? So that movie's based loosely around how like traveling black musicians during segregation period had to have like if they would ever like travel to like any southern states, they had to have a book of like safe hotels that they could travel to that like would allow black people to stay, because a lot of hotels made it illegal or like would ban black people from staying in them. So they had to have like a list of hotels they could actually stay at. And that book was green. So they called it the Green Book. Morrissey had a concert in Slovenia. Man, I do like old Morrissey songs, so I do like 80s Morrissey. I don't love him anymore, but I still have a soft spot. I thought it was funny how this movie won, and then like the year before, because this movie won the year that Call Me By Your Name was up for an Oscar, right? Like if I remember correctly, it's either this movie, like I think this movie, no, okay, wait, if I remember the timeline, it goes Moonlight won, and Moonlight won for being gay movie, and then the next year, I think it was The Shape of Water. That's the movie where the woman fucks a fish. And that was the year that I really was hoping that Call Me By Your Name would win. So 2 gay movies could win 2 years in a row. But instead, Fish movie won. And I love Shape of Water. I think that is genuinely my favorite Guillermo del Toro movie. Why is it called Call Me By Your Name? Call me by your name and I'll call you by mine. I don't know, it's lover talk. I really always love the poster of Call Me By Your Name too. Call Me By Your Name too. This time it's a chick. Seen that one? I want to find that poster so bad. I want to find that Call Me By Your Name poster so bad. You already got the gays one? Yeah, they got the gay one when they gave it to Moonlight. I'm trying to find that Call Me By Your Name sequel poster so bad. I'm trying to find it. It's like a fan-made poster of Call Me By Your Name 2, and it has like a random woman in a bikini on a beach, and Timothée Chalamet's oogling her, and it just says, "This time, it's a chick!" So Fishfuckers this year? I mean, the Fishfucker movie was still pretty good. I like that movie. I like that. If take forever. Gotta find that Call Me By Your Name. I haven't watched Call Me By Your Name since it came out. I love how Twitter search is just useless. Just absolutely useless. It never shows me anything even remotely related to what I'm looking for. Just absolutely useless. I can't find the Call Me By Your Name 2 poster. Just completely, utterly useless. I'm trying. What happened to Army Hammer? Wait, what did happen to Army Hammer? You say oh, but did something happen to Army Hammer? What happened? Oh my god, hello North Princess. A lot happened? Why is the son of the Arm and Hammer Empire named Army Hammer? Is that a joke? Like, why is his name Army Hammer? What a stupid name. He's in a new movie that's mostly problematic. I see. Yeah, I think I might have found it. Maybe. Let me see here. I'm looking for it. I'm looking for it. I'm not going to find it. Oh, well. Oh, well. Can't find it. Army Hammer acts in a new movie? No way. He acts in a new movie? No way. No way. I saw, like, okay, I'm looking for alternate fan posters. I see somebody who made a fan poster of the Amazing Digital Circus movie, but then they just made Pomni butt naked in it. It's like the only difference is that Pomni's just butt-ass naked. His face as hell. Real one right there. Anyway, I unfortunately do need to get going. I know today was just a nothing stream, just a nothing, just chatting stream. But we did get to make an important poster. I gotta go send that out to the presses, get that all printed out, post it up for offkai, getting it ready. To raid into somebody. Let's see, who do I want to watch today? Ooh, maybe you. Thanks for checking in, you fucking chudler. I'm the chiseler. Let me see here. Oh, thanks for letting me share my stupid stories. I have a lot of stupid stories from the never-ending existence that is my fucked up chud life. I really am living in an Adam Sandler movie, aren't I?
Go.
Yeah, we'll watch Dianco. Dianco's playing Bioshock. Why is she calling Bioshock retro? Bioshock is not a retro game. Bioshock is not that old. Dianco, I'm upset at you. Bioshock is not retro. Anyway, you should hang out with Dianco. She's really cool. I really like her. She's very funny, very talented. She plays a lot of retro games. Not today. She's playing Bioshock. That's not a retro game. But yeah, hang out with her. Be kind. Rewind with her. She's wonderful. Enjoy offkai if you don't stream again. I will stream again before the con. I just don't know when. Kind of flying by the seat of my tail here. Trying to just find my free time when I can. But yeah, say hi to Dianco. Be kind with her. I will let you guys know the next time I can stream. Most likely Sunday, if I'm able to, in between like preparing to move. I should be able to stream Sunday. So I'll see you guys Sunday. Until then, thanks everybody for hanging out. Farewell Antenna, farewell Tote, farewell Spirit Eater, farewell Jazza, farewell Swollen Dingus, farewell North Princess, farewell Cass, farewell any lurkers. Oh, farewell Slorpin, farewell Luri, farewell Loki, Farewell, any lurkers. Farewell, any VOD viewers. Farewell, anyone else that I'm missing. I want to wish you a good morning, and a good afternoon, and a good evening. And in case I don't see you, I hope you have a good night. GG and Otsu.